Baby, pop the top and let it spread. As we're listening to Pastor Grave. We're going fishing for your bitch today. We're drunk in Houston, baby. And we go ahead and lick and we'll get rich today. Rich, bitch.
Gravy gang! What is going on, everybody? Happy Gravy Day. It's Pastor Gravy, episode number 659. Thank you, Robert. That's my co-host, Robert the Hog Barbosa, a.k.a. Bobby Jokes. I am Alex, the Moondog Middleton. And joining us again this week, a very special guest, Pat, the Sundog Dion. How's it going, buddy?
Take it back.
We'll get to that.
Take it back.
We'll get to that. What's funny is I hung out with Pat.
We're in a fight.
We've been in a fight.
We paused it last night. You got to pause.
We did pause it. Yeah, like Pat and I hang out, and then we just send the meanest text messages to each other all the time. Like that's all we've been doing. But like last night we hung out for St. Patty's Day. Pat was like, "You want to go get a Guinness and Irish car bomb?" And I did. So we did, and we just did the podcast. There,
we just sat there for an hour
and just were like, let's talk about this. I was like, we are just doing a podcast the day before we did a podcast, so we might have burned all our material, or it's gonna be really well honed and crafted now.
Yeah, I don't remember anything we said yesterday.
I don't really either. So. We had like 4 Guinnesses and an Irish car bomb,
and a little bit of food, and
that was fun though. That was a good time. Watched UMBC almost come back, and then not.
Yep, March is back, baby. I'm 0-2 in the tournament.
Yep. Nothing says March like losing a bunch. By the way, if you would like to get in on the Paz the Gravy, Beer Sports, whatever, March Madness tournament bracket, I know that if you're listening to this, it's very possible the tournament's already started, but if you do listen to this before the NCAA tournament starts at like 11 o'clock on Thursday, hit up our boy Mike Brown. He is... hold on, let me find his info. Mike Brown _2020, and you can just Venmo him if you want to. He will. I would still reach out to him, Mike Brown _2020, and then he'll send you the info for our group. It's an ESPN group, so you just go create your bracket on the group, and then he will send you the info. It's $10. He's got his Venmo on his Twitter and everything, and you can send him $10 for an entry, and then he'll give you the way to get in. And then the winner, I think right now the pot was like $650. Was the last I saw. So winner gets $650, or it's split if everybody's tied. But that's a pretty good chunk of change to throw $10 on. So why not? Even if you don't know anything about it, Robert, you should even do that. But Mike Brown _2020, hit him up and let him know. And then Pat and I were just doing our podcast at a bar yesterday. So that's pretty much what I had to say. And then we left, and then we were sending mean text messages to each other. But now I'm included in a group with Pat's brother.
Alex started it.
Well, since the gold medal game, because he texted and then he made it a group. I just went back to the group.
Oh yeah,
that was already there, and then we'll get into that. But so I'm pretty much just always doing my podcast. So don't think this is inauthentic, ever.
Yeah, these aren't characters. We are this dumb,
doing the same thing over and over again. All right, another thing I had was let me give a shout out too, because I did the Rod Ryan show, St. Patrick's Day show yesterday at Willie's in Katy, Texas, and we had Kenneth. Kenneth came up and he's like, "Dude, love the podcast," and he was just like talking about how he liked Curtis on it last week and all that stuff. So shout out to Kenneth. I wanted to make sure to give him a shout out because he was really cool. And then also I'm trying to find his account because he just followed me yesterday. Doesn't matter, but he drove all the way from Nashville, and he was really cool. And I just followed him. I can fill for me for a second here, and I'll tell you.
Kenneth is a good name. I like the name Kenneth.
Kenneth is a really cool name.
You don't see a lot of Kenneths anymore, or just anybody. They usually go by Ken.
Ken, yeah.
It's a nice commitment to go by Kenneth.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think Ken Rosenthal's name is Kenneth?
Oh, it's got to be.
I don't know, because I feel like there's a lot of people that just go, we'll just name him Ken.
Yeah.
They're going to go by Ken anyway.
Do you think Kenny's name from South Park is Kenneth?
It is.
Is it?
Yeah. Kenneth.
It's got to be. It's got to be. No, he's at Thurkey Bass on Instagram, and his band is Hudson Valley. So go check them out because he's pretty awesome. And then Cleverell Lib is music. Also, just go at Turkey Base. He's awesome. He drove from Nashville. He's like a full-time musician, plays on Broadway and all of that. He's
sick.
He's really cool dude, and really good to meet him and appreciated him driving.
Seen more bachelor parties.
He had a green mohawk
or bachelorette parties.
Probably bachelor parties too.
Yeah, but I feel like Nashville's more bachelorette.
It could be. So those are the shout outs I wanted to give. I appreciate. But anybody that's like, hey, pass the gravy, like, I like you. I fucks with you. You gravy gang. Another thing I wanted to bring in this week, I don't know why this was in my notes app, but it was in my notes app after I woke up earlier this week. And it did occur to me today that it was the night I saw Creed. So I don't know if this has anything to do with it. I saw Creed at 3:30 last week. They rocked. Curtis and I got just belligerently drunk. But like, there's no better drunk band to watch than Creed. They were amazing, not just because we were drunk, but like being drunk just, it added to the whole experience. But I woke up at one point during the night after seeing Creed. And in the night, I went on my notes app and I wrote, the Louvre, but with monster trucks. That's all it said.
So
I woke up
like
that
paintings
day.
of monster trucks or actual monster trucks parked inside of a museum.
I don't know. That's all I had.
That would have to be a very big museum. Or
That's
else
all
you're
I
gonna
had.
Get like 4 trucks in there.
The Louvre, but with monster trucks, was what I woke up and put in my notes app. I thought, Alex, this is important. You need to write this down. I don't remember writing it down. I just saw it like 3:17 a.m. That was what the notes thing was, and I was like, what is this? And I was like, did I talk about monster trucks? And my wife was like, no, you didn't. Like, I don't think so. I was like, I don't know. So in the
headlights are following me.
The half drunk brain of me, I was my idea was the Louvre, but with monster trucks. So if we can figure out an idea for that, like, would it be like paintings on?
I think it would have to be
trucks?
paintings because, like I said, otherwise you could build a really big building.
That's where the Mona Lisa is, right? What if it was like the Mona Lisa, but like on Gravedigger?
What if we just turn the Astrodome into that?
Yeah. All right. I'm in. It's art.
I mean,
you get a grant from the city or something. It's art. And this artistic building that we're in, this historical artistic building that we can't tear down.
You just have them parked all around the place like a Jeep dealership. Like their tires are just halfway. They're all like parked diagonal in the bleachers.
But like, then there's just artwork on. But like, instead of it being the actual monster truck, it's just artwork on the side of it. Like painted, like the entire side of a monster truck is just painted.
Like Starry Night and the Mona Lisa on the side.
Yeah,
of monster
absolutely.
trucks.
Yeah.
We're cultured, but I still want to see big trucks.
Look, I want to, and like, we don't have to turn those on. Like, I guess you could
That's
just
my favorite truck because it's also my favorite soup. It's Campbell soup painting.
So stupid.
Also, that wouldn't be their favorite soup. Any redneck that loves monster trucks, they're more of a Campbell's chunky soup.
Probably,
that would be it.
I think anybody's a chunky soup person. You know?
That's what it would be. Since it's the monster truck, it would be a painting of the chunky, Campbell's chunky.
Yeah.
What was the one with the football player's mom? That was the chunky soup, right? It was Campbell's?
It's always chunky soup. It's always been since like Terrell Davis did it.
Yeah. But the painting was just tomato, I think.
Yeah, there was
Andy Warhol.
Andy Warhol.
Great name. I don't know anything about the guy. Warhol's a fun name.
Warhol's a really fun name. But yeah, if anybody can think of an idea of what we would do with the Louvre with monster trucks, it seems like it at that point in my life, in my night, in my slumber, I thought it was an important enough thing to like write down. So if we can get to the bottom of that,
let's just start doing that every week. Just start writing down ideas, but don't write down what they were for. And then next week on the podcast, we have to reverse engineer what the hell I was thinking about.
I remember when I was in college and had a lot more time, I thought that it was a good idea to try to do lucid dreaming. And they're like, you got to wake up, you got to keep like a dream journal and write down everything you remember so you can go back to those moments. And I like started doing that for 2 days. Like 2 nights I'd wake up, I was like, this happened and this happened and this happened, whatever I could remember. And then I would just be like, I'm not going to write down. I'm bored. I'm going to go back to sleep.
I remember when lucid dreaming was a thing.
I don't really think you can. I think you can to an extent, but you can't just control everything in the whole thing.
I never tried it because it required effort. And as we've established well on here, I don't do effort for anything.
True.
And also, because I know me, and I just always assumed every dude that's trying to lucid dream, you're just trying to fuck more in your dreams. Because you're like, oh, if I could control my own dream, then I could just bang any chick. And I was like, that just feels a little pervy, even in my own dreams.
Yeah, I kind of guessed that's true too. I was just because at one point I was like, what am I gonna do? Like fly?
How
Like,
many
that's
nights
cool,
in a row
one
do I need
dream?
to bang Megan Fox?
Also, I don't remember any dreams ever. Like my wife can tell me vivid details of what she dreams about, and I'm like, I don't know. I'd rather the Louvre with monster trucks.
I get mad when I
Obviously thought
remember
about.
it, and I mean to tell people, and by the time I get around people, I can't remember it anymore.
And also just like fun fact, just remember no one cares. They don't care. I care
don't
about
know.
my
I
wife's
have some
dreams,
fun dreams.
obviously.
I-
but that's it.
I had a dream that my restaurant, we were also gun runners for some reason,
Okay.
and it was my owner's grandson like turned on me and my brother
Shit.
and pulled an AK on me.
See, I'm bored
And
now.
I knocked it out of
with
his
this
hand
already.
and beat his ass. Everyone enjoyed that one at work because it semi-involved them.
Yeah, but it didn't involve me, so I didn't care at all.
Exactly. See,
Robert
it worked
hated,
at work.
Robert
It's-
fucking hated you.
It's
telling
all about
that.
the crowd. You want me to tell it
Robert
again?
fucking hated every second of it. But yeah, Louvre with monster trucks. Just everybody, please write that in your notes, and then if you think on it and anything comes to mind, be like, Alex, this must be what you were doing. Another thing I had was a business idea. Or do you have business idea or new sport idea?
Let's go business first.
Okay, business idea. It's called a championship simulator, and really all it would be us buying one of those money machines that like you zip in, and then it'll be like, we're gonna put the cash around you, and you can grab all the cash in 10 seconds. You can keep it. Like those things where it's just got the fan on the floor or whatever. But instead of putting money, we just put confetti, and we give you the ski goggles and a bottle of champagne. And you pay us for the right to go in there, and it's just a championship simulator. Because then you get to spray champagne, like, yeah, I won, hell yeah, woo! And then like you come out, and then we can spray it down and clean it off, and it doesn't go everywhere. But then you can do it with a bunch of people. Like,
I think you need to make all of the walls like screens, so then you can project like it's like you're inside the locker room.
So we would have to, but see, like we can get to that eventually, but we gotta like.
Because
Right
you don't want to stand in a box that you can just see the outside of it into the room and you're spread. No, it has to look like you're there, or else you won't be fully immersed.
Okay, hear me out. We just put it in a room. We paint the walls to look like a locker room, and then also maybe put a TV on either side, like one side of the thing, and you can be like, "What championship would you like to celebrate?" Because like, what if it was a person that like hadn't seen? Like, what if it was like a Canadian person and they were like, I want to watch, like, I want to celebrate us winning the 2026 gold medal in hockey. And they don't have footage of that. So they can't. I guess you could AI it, but we're anti-AI on this podcast.
No. You can only.
Well, you
have to
then,
act like ones that have actually happened.
Well, you could do the I want to imagine winning the women's gold medal in Olympic hockey in 2026 as a Canadian. Oh, fuck.
Can't do that. What about Paralympic?
Oh, you could. Oh, no, fuck. You couldn't do that
that's
either.
right, we won that one too.
Shit. Okay. That's kind of jumping into the comeback kid. But yeah, like if you could just like it always just looks fun as shit to just spray champagne. And if you've ever sprayed champagne, it rocks. But
the problem is you want to keep doing it, so you have to have a lot of champagne.
right. So like what you could do is you could charge by the bottle, and then you charge to go in there. And it's like you could just, hey, do you want to use it for 5 minutes? Or just until the bottle's done, and then like you charge like, I don't know what you would charge for it, $10, $20. Hey, $20, you can burn through a bottle of champagne. The first one,
You gotta
do
get
the first
cheap
one.
champagne if you're just blowing through it. Probably just be brute.
Yeah, well, you would just buy a ton of them, and then here you go. Oh, you want to go again? Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. And the fans just blowing confetti around the whole time, so it's kind of like you're there. And then if we could invent, I don't know if you can attach them because we could just repurpose the money ones. But if you could build a bigger one, then you and the boys could go in. Like that'd be a rage room, but just like a championship room. Doesn't that sounds sick as fuck? Do you want to go to the championship room? Of course I do.
I think what we need to do is find one of those iFly facilities that isn't doing well.
Yeah. Yes.
And then we just take over that.
It's actually a really good idea, Pat.
I don't know. I still see them. I don't know. I can't remember the last time anybody said they went to one. But like, I'm sure we can probably get one of those on the cheap.
I see one all the time when I'm going to pick up my kid, and I've never heard anybody that was like, I went to that.
I remember when it opened, somebody gave my brother a free pass or so, a gift certificate or whatever, and he lost it immediately. Not that either one of us would have ever used it anyway, but it would have been nice to have.
Yeah.
Like, I'm kind of drunk and I want to fly.
I did indoor skydiving one time in Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
It seems tight for a bit.
It definitely seems tight. It definitely seems tight. I was a little kid when I did it, and like I had never seen, like iFly wasn't a thing yet, and so I was like, "This is crazy!" And they just had the giant fan on the bottom of the floor, and like I've never gone real skydiving, so I don't really know how different it is. But I was like not great at it because I was little, and then also the dude there was really good at it because he works there and he does it every day, and he just kept showing off, and I was like, "Let everybody else fucking go, man! We're paying, or my mom is paying for this." But like, what the fuck?
It does seem like
I'm gonna go struggle when I get to hop on the fan too, but like I get to.
It seems like a business for people like me where it's like, have you always wanted to try skydiving, but you don't want to take 8 hours out of your day to do it?
You want to just be able to say, I'm out and quit and then not be in the middle of the air?
In an hour, I know I'm not going to want to be doing this anymore, and then I can just leave and go home. Boy, do I have a place for you.
I don't think skydiving takes an hour to
No,
but get on the
whole
plane, all of
process,
the thing. Yeah.
Drive out to where you have to drive. Probably take a class if it's your first one.
Skydiving's a
Get
wild
on the
thing.
plane. Go up. Do it. It's a whole process. Whereas I can just drive, 3 exits down, get in a building, do it for 20 minutes, be like, all right, I got my fill, and then leave.
Like, isn't it wild that like Robert, who I don't think you've ever skydived before, correct?
I have actually.
Really?
No, he hasn't. I was going to say, you don't seem like a guy I would have scared.
You guys just lie to me all the time on here.
But like, it's crazy that like, and I've never skydived either, but like you and I could just be like, you want to go skydiving? And we could go like today or tomorrow and then just sign a thing, watch a video, and then like, I know they attach you to somebody the first X amount of times before you get certified or whatever, but like, we could just like jump out of a plane tomorrow or today.
I don't know if I can. I don't know if they have weight limits. That was the other thing. Is like if I went to iFly, are they going to have to put me in the squirrel suit? Do I need the extra like lift? How strong are these fans?
Well, I have good news. iFly right now has a 20% off discount off a 10 flight package. So if we want to go and maybe get some Gravy Gang members,
Let's make sure you bleep that out. Like bleep out the name every single time. Somebody the other day was like, "Hey," or at St. Patrick's was like, "Hey, like, you know that Robert doesn't bleep." I was like, "Oh no, I know.
Yeah,
I know, man. I know. That's the bit." And they were like, "Oh, that's fucking great."
did I say iFly? I meant we soar.
Just bleep right there.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, also great sponsorship opportunity if you wanted to. Dude, can we do this spooktacular in an indoor skydiving thing? Like literally, like we would like to be flying while we're like you couldn't hear any of it. Like somebody wins a Gravy Award and they have to jump in with us. I'm like, here you go. Ah! Get it. Up, nope. The fan took it. And then it just falls back down and gets broken.
that actually sounds like
That
so
would be,
much fun.
I don't think logistically it would work, but I'm down to try. If, again, somebody from that company,
Oh, that would have been so
bleep it
good
out
for
again,
like
but, like-
Jackass. Is like they go there and then all the other dudes just like open the door and start drilling in with footballs and paintballs.
I could see that being a Jackass bit for sure. So the weight limit would be 220 to 250.
I am well over that,
Yeah,
sir.
so I don't know if
I'm just standing in the middle of the tunnel. It's not working.
I don't know if you would be able to do it. It can be difficult to find a drop zone that can accommodate for you due to the parachute manufacturer and specifications,
Yeah, that's what I figured.
as well as instructor
Can I just wear
comfort.
2 parachutes?
Just like I'm too jacked to.
No, because then they'll
Go.
hit each other and neither one will open. Okay, that makes sense.
Fair. All right. Well, that was the championship simulator. Like that seems like a solid idea, right? Like we could get some money out of that. Throw that in a bar. Yeah. Oh, I could just go spray champagne because then you're covered in champagne. But like, also like we could find a way that you get a shirt. Like here's this shirt. Go put this shirt and this hat that just has whatever our brand is. Gravy Championship Simulator. And then you pay us the $25, $20, whatever it is. Do a little celebrate and then go. There used to be a fucking like a hurricane simulator in the mall when we were growing up. Do you remember that?
I never went, but I do.
Yeah,
remember,
but it was like $5 and you just go and it's like, it's really windy in here.
It's like that old MTV commercial.
Yeah.
Can I put a chair and a lamp in here? I'm trying to do something.
Yeah. Yeah, like the cassette, or Maxwell, I think, was it?
Something like
Where
that.
the guy
yeah.
sitting there and his stereo's so loud. But okay, that was the championship simulator. So I think there's an idea there. And then the other thing I had was a new sport idea, and it would be I feel like the idea we came with is how to improve Olympic sports. And I don't know why, even though the Olympics and Paralympics are over now, this seems like it could be an Olympic type sport, probably for Winter Olympics. But it would be called the reverse dog sled. And it would be like, I think there's 6 dogs on a dog sled team. You could probably do it like, with kayak or with rowing, where it's like you can do teams of 6, 4, and 2 or solos. But it's just the humans are like, you have to run together. Like, so you got to kind of like, it's kind of a team sport, but then there's a dog on the back of a sleigh. But the dog getting off would penalize you somehow. I don't know how it would work out.
So, I mean, you would
you'd have to have a good boy or a good girl, but like then the dog obviously has to be in on it and be like, all right, I know if I get off this during the race, like we got to stop for a minute and that's going to kill time. Like
you just got to get like a Mastiff, a dog that's like, no, I'm very cool with just laying here and not doing anything, or a bulldog.
Which would be funny because then somebody would try and go the cheap route on that, but then you also get the Huskies that get trained, and you're just like, all you gotta do, buddy, like just get retired sled dogs and be like, don't go, just don't go, just sit and just stay, and they're just all right, tight.
Everyone's trying to fatten up their dogs at home so they don't want to exercise.
Because at first I was like, you could just put dogs in a kennel on a sleigh, and then be like, all right, like we got to pull the dog to the end. But I was like, that doesn't really involve the dog in it. I think it should be a human and dog team sport. But it's funnier if the dog they're least predictable. So it's kind of a crapshoot.
You know, it would be good with it. Senior shelter dogs.
Exactly. But you want to train them because if you want to win, if you're going competitive, you're trying to go to the Olympics, bro.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They're senior dogs, so they're probably not moving around as much, but you do it with shelter dogs too. So then they get exposure and somebody will adopt a senior dog for their last few years.
And then
Give them a good loving home.
Can you imagine a dog getting a gold medal? Like, how cute would that be? How cute would that
don't
be?
Get the gold
no, the humans do too, but then the dog also gets it, and the dog has to be on the podium.
There's your good boy.
The dog is the only one that's allowed on the podium.
Good puppy.
And they can jump up and down and like invite its humans to like it starts getting excited like they did in the Miracle on Ice. It's like, come on up, guys.
Also, some dog would definitely poop on there, and that'd be a great video.
But then it's got to stay because if you get off, you stop to clean it. You're killing time.
No, I mean poop on the podium.
Oh, that would be great too.
Everyone starts cheering.
Yeah,
like, I'm a good boy. Poop.
Like I'd be in on it. It seems like
I'd watch the
like
shit.
super fun sport. I would watch it.
More likely to watch that than most of the other Olympics.
I would watch it for like a 30-minute to an hour span when it was on ESPN 8 The Ocho eventually on 8/8 day when ESPN does that.
I mean, the hardest part of it wouldn't even be finding the dog that'll sit still. It's getting 8 people together that are trying to run their fastest, but also running at the same speed.
So see, that also like I was like, that's crazy. The dogs can like do that. People should probably be able to do that too. Just get everybody that's ever done an Ironman, right? Isn't that a team thing? Or is Ironman just alone? I don't know.
I think they do team events.
I don't
but
know if you know this. I
likely.
clearly have not done one of those because I got invited to do one time and I said, absolutely fucking not. Oh, hey, do I want to wake up early on a Saturday and then go run and climb and get... No, I don't want to do any of that.
My best friend did one, but he didn't train, and he's not super athletic, and he's also very white and forgot his sunscreen. So all that happened is he got a bad sunburn, and after like 10 minutes, he just started walking around every obstacle and skipping them.
Because like there's
He was like, I'm just done doing this, but I need to finish.
It's like if you're in a marathon, like, yeah, I'm probably not going to be a top finisher. I don't fucking care. Like, I could just skip if I wanted to. You're going to say I didn't finish 100%, but I can cross the finish line. My friend picks me up and drops me off down the street, and I hop back on. I got a bib. Whatever. I'm not, like, it's not like I'm cheating. Really, I'm like, I'm at the gym. If I'm calling fake fouls in a fucking pickup game, I'm not a pro. Who fucking cares? I'm not taking anybody's award.
No, I'm going to cross first, but everyone's going to know I cheated. So, like, it's not actually
like
cheating.
You just right off the bat, you're skipping every obstacle from the get-go?
Like, I'm not everyone can see clearly that I wasn't going to win this. I skirted the rules to win this, but I'm also not trying to claim that I won fair and square. True. I just wanted to ruin...
I was getting it over with. And then this guy thought he was going to beat everybody, and he doesn't know, and then he's going to say I was a cheater, and I'm going to say I don't care.
I just wanted to snap the tape, so then they had to scramble to find a new one for when the actual winner comes across.
Yes. So I get a photo of me snapping the tape, so then I will then post it saying I won years later, but like I'm not really going to take credit today.
Oh, I'd immediately be like, no, guys, I cheated.
I'd
be like 3 people to cheer. Be like, oh my God, I did it. Ha, you're stupid.
Fucking loser.
No, I didn't. Look at me.
Look, I'm better than winning. Like, I'd like to give my award to whoever came after me. And like, well, you cheated. Like, no. But I'd like to gift it to them as the rightful winner. they should get to have it because I'm too gracious of a person. I'm too selfless.
You're a good guy.
So yeah, reverse dog sled. That's my other idea. What do you guys got?
I had a thought last night because I got home, started watching the World Baseball Classic, and I was excited because the new MLB The Show came out, and I was like, I want to play this. And then I remembered when I got home, I was like, oh, all of my controllers are currently fucked up. Like I had two older ones that like this right stick was drifting up. I think I had talked about. And then I went back to one of my older ones where like the left bumper was just kind of sticking. And when I was playing the other night, it just stopped working altogether. So I pulled up the game. I was like, maybe it's working a little. Let me jiggle it. Didn't work at all. So then I had to leave and run down the street to Target real quick and buy a new one.
Remember when it used to be like $20 to get a new controller, and now it's like, fuck.
I was actually pleasantly surprised because I thought it was going to be $70, and it was $61.99.
Okay. I mean,
So
yeah,
I was
but it's
like,
about
good.
60 walking in now.
But do those call buttons actually do anything when it's like assistance needed? Because I hit it like 3 times and nobody ever showed up. I went to the front. First thing, I did a lap around and couldn't find anybody. Went back up front, found somebody. They're like, oh yeah, I walkie-talkie. Just go back there. Somebody else will show up. I went back there. Nobody showed up. I hit the button. Waited a couple minutes, hit the button, waited a couple minutes. Finally, I like found someone. But I was like, what's the point of those fucking buttons if they don't do anything?
I remember they used to have, bleep it out, Robert, but Target, bleep the name out, had a thing where it was like, hit this and a service person will be
that's where I
here
was.
within like 120 seconds or whatever. But there used to be like a thing that said like, they will be here within this fast. And I remember being like, okay, let's try it. And they would always be pretty quick. But that was also probably when companies were like, hey, what if we have to like be adequately staffed, not let's just make 5 people run this entire store, checkout and all.
It was also like 20
that's
minutes
what it
before
is.
they closed, so that's probably
That
also a
definitely
factor of it.
was it.
But
That
then
was definitely then.
don't have the fucking button if nobody's going to show up.
Like, what are you supposed to do? Cover the button up every night? That's just one more chore somebody's got to do.
Just don't have the button.
No, but the button probably works during the regular day, like the rest of the
I don't
day
think
when
so.
you're not the last guy before closing.
There was other people in the store. Apparently none of them were fucking employees.
Well, yeah, that's why they were still in the store. The employees are trying to get them out.
Yeah. But now I kind of want to go around to stores and just start pressing those buttons and just see if somebody shows up.
They definitely do something because I feel like they would set off like a buzzer or a dinger or something on like the
It didn't make any
walkie-talkie.
noise.
It
It's
used
like
to.
a light on it
Not
flashed for like 2
to
seconds
you,
and then stopped.
But I think for like the people that are there, I feel like it's like ding, 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 and like or whatever their
It
radio probably
should.
buzzes.
I don't think it does.
But like we don't hear that because we're not there.
I feel like they're just for show, and the store is just banking on an employee will walk by in a timely manner, and just hoping that people aren't pressing them at 8:30 at night.
That's probably exactly what it is.
So I'm saying I don't think they work. I want to start going around testing this out.
You should.
I'm gonna hit every Target in the area, then write them a long email. Be like, I did some research for you guys. I don't know
really
if you know
boots to the
this.
ground. What's the guy that exposed all the Minnesota stuff? The like 20-year-old kid.
Oh, Nick Fry or something.
Like I'm that guy, but for help buttons. Oh, rumor has it that the government's funding these buttons. So, like the government's not funding any of these. This isn't government funded at all. Well, I got some beef with these customer help buttons because they don't do anything.
I think I'm more like Morgan Spurlock because I'm just gonna get fatter while doing it and also hide that I have a drinking problem.
Your liver is trashed because you ate McDonald's. It's like, no, but you're an alcoholic. That's why. You just didn't tell us that part.
Yeah. But let's not focus on me. Your buttons don't work.
I definitely think they work because I've used them before. It's not been recent.
Maybe they worked when they put them in 20 years
Or
ago.
probably during the day.
The only thing they fix on those things is the light that flashes to make you think that they're working.
Yeah.
I should go back today and like try it, not right before closing.
Do that.
Just be like, oh, it wasn't working last night. I was just testing it.
That's the only way to.
Like, thanks for wasting my time while I'm at work, Dick.
Yeah, right, I guess. It's like you're on the clock, you get paid. No, they definitely did work. I don't know if they still do, but they definitely did.
Yeah.
It is a solid placebo effect to be like, I'm doing real change. Like those buttons that change the street signs.
It's not a good placebo, though, because if it's not working, nobody shows up. You're just creating an angry customer.
Well, I think that the
I
buttons.
was trying to get back and watch the fucking game last night. I missed the tying a 2-run bomb. I was following on my phone, but
Well, I was getting my oil changed earlier this week, and they were like, "Yeah, it'll be 30 minutes or so." And I had to. There's a grocery store across the street from where I was getting it, and I was like, "I'll just walk across while I'm doing this and knock that chore out." And I was hitting the walk there. I was like, "I don't think that sped it up at all. I think there's just a button that they're like, yeah, it sort of helps." It's like, no, the lights just are probably on the same timer, and it's like, ha ha,
Yeah,
you're doing something.
Those buttons have always been bullshit. Crosswalk buttons.
Like, what can we do? Just attach a button. What does the button do? Nothing.
I think in like very high foot traffic areas, they'll have like one of them that works just so they can see.
But the lights
like,
are on a schedule, so I don't see why they would fuck up the light schedule.
And most of them, I think they just schedule the lights and have the button there as a psychological device.
So yeah, then maybe that you're right.
Like in Houston, that's what I think 1 out of every like 40 works. In a more walkable city, like Tokyo, they probably all work.
How annoying would that be? Because it makes it feel like hitting this will just immediately turn the light red, and it's like, what a dick. And if you could do that, do you know how many people would just abuse it and just like, you know, what we should do is like in junior high, would we not have just gone to an intersection that had that? Like, we should just hit it.
Dude, when I walked by
every
them,
5 seconds.
I would hit every one.
Haha, red light. Haha, red light. And then when we were our age, we'd be like, fucking kids, I hate them.
There's one by my place that, like, when you press it, it'll start talking. It'll be like, wait. Like
Which I know what to do when there's a stop hand.
Where every couple of seconds. So, like, that makes it seem like that one works, but I don't know if it does. I don't know if it's
Does it count down till when you go?
No.
It just tells you to wait until, like, and then as a sensor probably that the light changed.
When we were kids, I feel like those buttons didn't have, like now there's a sign like around it that shows the direction. It used to be you pressed it and you just stood there and you're like, am I pressing the wrong one on this pole for the area I need
There's
to walk
one
to?
button.
Well, no, there's usually one on one side and one on the other.
Is
It's
it?
a four-way.
Okay, maybe there was
But I
two.
would have
Yeah,
hit it and
I
I'd be like, am I supposed to be hitting the one that's
facing the way I'm going?
The way I'm going, or the one on the side?
That's how you would do. You would hit that one. The one that's facing the way you're going.
But now they have the signs around them that show the arrow pointing to the right, and that's not the one on the side that you're on.
Yeah,
so
you
I'm
just
like,
gotta push
all
both.
those years, is that why they didn't work? Because I was pressing the wrong one?
I don't know. I think we're getting to the bottom of a very important topic, so it's a good thing that you brought this up.
I'm just going to test every button I can come across nowadays.
Official button. Can you, like Robert still owes us chair reviews, can you be our button reviewer?
I'll review so many buttons for
Like,
you.
just like I'm talking, like, you turn your Xbox on, just record it for a second. Be like, this button, 10 out of 10 does work.
I'll have to create a YouTube channel.
Wood button again.
I'll be Button Bob.
Just use what was the Guycology.
Or I could be Push Pat.
You can just switch
There we go.
Guycology over to that.
I won't change the @ I'll just change the header name.
No, you can change the @
Yeah, but that's effort.
I like
And
the
as we've
idea of
established-
Pat running another Twitter account that he just changes like every year or two.
I
he
do
does
it.
it.
I do it for like a week.
Yeah, he does it for 1 week after we create the bit, and then he forgets about it. But then, like 2 years later, he just changes it to another bit. Remember when Pat reviewed buttons for 2 days? And by
great, 2
2 days, I
days.
mean one button.
One afternoon is more likely.
Button reviews would be good. And then you could go crazy and do like shirt buttons.
Just walk into Target with a chart and press the button. Start mapping off times.
Ooh, oh, dude, that would be, like walk in with a stopwatch,
Like
like at the
you're
combine.
here now? You're in third.
That's electric. Ooh, that's a 7th rounder right there. You're probably going undrafted. Probably going undrafted. Look, Target, you're going undrafted. Bleep that out.
Really gonna hurt your score.
Yeah, no, I'm in on
Just
this.
start doing employee reviews.
Oh yeah.
As someone not affiliated with the business.
Well, yeah, do the Target one. So then we can bleep that up. But like make where like you wait for them and that's how you time them. But then also like your Xbox is just like how long it takes to start your Xbox. He's like, the Xbox is by far and away the best button I've ever touched.
It's my favorite button.
Bleep on. You know what didn't do that? The fucking Target guy that took 36 seconds to get here. You fucking slowpoke.
That would actually be incredible time. For
The
a Target
street
employee.
sign that took X amount of minutes to change over. All right. That was a good
button
pre-com. Robert, what do you got? Better
Just
bring
a-
some heat.
Just a weird thing that I've been seeing lately, phone straps that just hold your phone. Strap around you, it's just your phone dangling.
Like
So it's like a purse, but only for a phone?
or a necklace.
Only for your phone. Like it connects like
I hate it.
You put a case on it and it just connects to it.
I hate that.
So-
In ways that I can't even
I
put into
want to
words.
hate it. I want to hate it, but I need to know more.
It just
Like, don't you have pockets? But women don't always have pockets. I don't know why. Women seem like they need pockets the most, but they have purses, but you don't always have a purse on you. But you should always have a purse on you if you don't have pockets.
Yeah, see,
it doesn't
that's the
make
thing.
sense.
Women, you have purses to put it in. Guys have pockets. Guys should not have bags with shoulder straps. Like a man, they're like, oh, no, it's a satchel. Big dude, you're wearing a purse.
I don't know.
Stop
Sometimes you just gotta take stuff. Like I like to do the fanny pack sometimes across the chest.
Mm-hmm.
That,
like,
I feel like, is
that's
acceptable
always-
because that's tight to the
But
chest.
you only say that because I'm right in front of you. You wouldn't if it was somebody else.
We have established
No,
that
you'll
I
text
will
it. You're gonna text me
talk
so
shit.
much mean stuff later
I
when you
will.
leave.
I will.
Right now,
but that
you're
also
being
works,
nice about it.
Because that works for like festivals and stuff too, but it's tight to your body. Men should not have loose straps.
What about like a mail bag, like a mail carrier bag?
That's a specific job. Like it's for your job. That's uniform.
But like, no, there's people that like instead of a briefcase, they like have that bag and their
No,
computers
see, I don't
in
like
that.
that. Carry a briefcase. You're a man.
What about lunch boxes? Like,
Good
Nobody carries a
question.
lunchbox. It's a box. It's got a handle. You don't have a strap on it.
Remember in elementary school, how sick was it to have the lunchbox that you could just throw around your shoulder instead of having to carry it when you're going to the bus? Like that
Also,
was always clutch.
Dude, very few people brought their own lunch anyway. We're getting the lunch lines.
If you're a rich kid, you didn't have that many people. I always had to
Or
pack my
just-
own.
you had-
I always had to pack mine after I
So-
got done at my shift at the coal mine.
See, I was the youngest of four, and my parents were both going to work, and they're like, "We're not making you lunch every day. You will have school lunch." And I loved it. School lunch is
Well,
awesome.
our school lunch was pretty dope. But
I miss school lunch.
yeah, a little
We
bit.
should open a restaurant called
We
School
already
Lunch.
had an idea. It was a bar called Cafeteria. There's cafeteria tables, and we have the pizza boats, and we already did this. I know this. I
We'll
don't
do
know
it
what.
again.
Like we did a mock draft of fucking Lucky Things already.
We'll do it again next year.
And we drafted a lot of the same stuff, just not in the correct order because.
Well, let me guess.
Because
it was
we're
2 years
dumb.
ago, and last year we probably did green things, which means next year we'll be back on green
Look.
things that we'll forget.
Somebody suggested, and I was like, "Yeah, we give the people what they want. We're a podcast for the people. People ask for stuff, and we do it. We don't check to see if we've already done it.
It was new for them, and honestly, it was new for us too because we didn't remember.
Look, we've had to downsize here, right? We had to fire our records keeping people.
We should put that on the interns.
We should. Although I don't know if I trust them to keep records.
We don't need good records.
we will absolutely do a mock draft of green things next year. St. Patrick's Day is on a Wednesday.
It was lucky. We did a mock draft of green things last year, I think.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Every other year, we're just going lucky green, lucky green, lucky green. And I don't hate that.
Kind of like it too. Kind of like it too. We'll have all year think of maybe something new to add to it, and we never will, ever.
Or what if we do like a mock draft of Pat?
Just stuff Pat likes.
No, or just Pat's for St. Patrick's
But that would
Day.
be funny because then Pat, if he lost the mock draft of Pat,
Nobody picks me.
if you
'Cause
lost the
it-
mock draft of Pat, you got to hang it up.
If you pick me, you're going to lose the mock draft of Pat.
One of the, I don't remember if it was Kenneth, but one of the people that was talking about passing away was like, Pat really fucked up by not just getting the chickens. And I was like, what? It took me a second. I was like, I was like, you're talking about the podcast. I appreciate you listening.
I
Brother, that's a deep
wanted
cut.
to get them, but this new apartment, they don't allow chickens. So
There was a cop there yesterday, and I was tight with him, and I really, really wanted to be like, can I just take a picture of me, like putting my hand on your gun? But I was like, there's no chance he's going to be able to do this. He's working. I was like, I just want to send it to a friend. I promise I'm not going to post it or anything. I could send it to my friend just because we made a bet. And I was like, I'm not going to. Trying to even explain that to a cop is like, no, just go.
I work 150 yards from a police station. I should just go by and be like,
Can I grab this real fast
I got
off
a
your desk,
weird
but not do
request.
anything with it?
I mean, please empty all the bullets, everything you got to do. It will be sent to one person. Nobody will post it.
No, we have to post it.
No, we don't.
We have to show that you did it.
I just have to prove it to you.
Yeah, but you think I'm going to tell the truth?
I'll have to walk and be like, all right, is anyone here a fan of the Rod Ryan show? That'll be
They're all
my
like,
aim.
they're all like, we're Outlaw Dave guys.
Like, oh, so you're a fan of Outlaws. Well, do I have a proposal for you?
Which is a little ironic for a cop. A little ironic, huh? But yeah, okay. Solid pre-com segment, everybody. Solid pre-com
One of our
segment.
longer ones.
I know, but I thought that we all had, I think everybody brought a little something in. I like
like
that. All right, let's move on. Robert, I think it might get a little dicey here. But let's move on to the Comeback Kid segment where we tell you what's back according to us, and this is brought to you by the Pass the Gravy merch store, passthegravymerch.com. You know what's coming up. April Fool's Day, and we have our It's April Fool's Somewhere shirts. I know a lot of real ones. I know Ashley. I see Mikey Paul rocking those all the time out there. Yeah, April Fool's. You just do an April Fool's joke and be like, ha, April Fool's. It's always April Fool's. You can always prank people and then just blame it on April Fool's year round. Same with the holidays. Just say it's the holidays somewhere. I can watch a Christmas movie whenever I want. I can do this whenever I want. I can drink vodka cranberry, and that's not just a seasonal drink always, even though it is. But yeah, it's the holidays summer. We got the sweatpants, the Pass the Gravy coffee mug, PTG pints. We've got all kinds of we got 2 polos you can rock. We got a gravy hole at a golf tournament coming up. We have the Pass the Gravy logo flag. Shout out to Ashley and Sergio and Xander. They have been. It looks like they've been all over the world. I'm pretty sure they've traveled the entire world in the last week, and they've been taking pictures with the Pass the Gravy flag. We were on a NASA thing. That was really cool. We were in front of, it looked like, the Marfa thing where it's like a Gucci store or a Prada store that looks like a Prada store, but it's not. It's just a small store. They had a Buc-ee's like that, and they had the Pass the Gravy flag on it, and I was just like, it looked cool as fuck. Like, if we were putting a Pass the Gravy, the magazine together, like that would be like the front cover pictures, like the top 10 tourist destinations this summer in Pass the Gravy magazine.
Might have to be more of a leaflet.
A brochure. Just a 1 page. No back. So just a picture.
Newsletter.
Where's the 10? Where's the 10
newsletter?
The top 10 tourist destinations. Oh yeah, no, we didn't get to that. That's in the next newsletter.
We do one.
We have the cover newsletter this month. The second page will be next month.
How often do you do the newsletter when podcast fans go on vacation?
Monthly or bi-monthly, depending on how many pictures we get. But in about a given year, you'll get like 6. Hopefully, we finish the story by that time. That would be really funny. But Pass the Gravy merch has a bunch of hats. You get the dad hat, the golf hat, the rope hat, the snapback hat, all kinds of awesome stuff. PassTheGravyMerch.com. And when you're wearing your stuff, send us a picture like Ashley and them. Get the flag and show us you rocking the Pass the Gravy gear, and we'll post it on our Gravy Day photos and everything else like that. We appreciate you guys supporting the podcast. This is we're always going to be a free podcast. If you ever want to support it, this is an easy way to get some cool stuff too in return and help us keep the lights on, keep Robert around and everything like that. PassTheGravyMerch.com, the official sponsor of the Comeback Kids segment. It's the Comeback Kid. The Comeback Kid of the week. The Comeback Kid of the week. Bitch. All right. Our first comeback kid this week, we kind of talked about it a little bit earlier, is the U.S. dominating Canada in the sport of hockey. We're clearly a hockey country now.
It's our sport. They lost it.
I mean, it's been our sport for a while, and then we just cemented like even more our sport because for the first time in the history of all histories, a single nation has swept the women's gold medal, men's gold medal, and Paralympic sled hockey gold medal in hockey in the same Olympics.
Absolute domination.
Incredible. I mean, Canada, it's your sport. You've never done that?
You
never?
have no other sports.
They're always like, oh, congratulations on your one lucky win. Congratulations. We always win. You never won all 3, so I guess not. Huh? I would say that if the only country to ever do that, that's their sport. I mean, those are facts. Facts only.
I mean, also the top league in the world is based in our country.
Right, that too. Well, most of them are Canadian. Why don't you have your own league then?
Oh, the centers are the head offices are in Toronto. We gave that to you.
Yeah,
we gave that to you because we felt bad for you.
Have it. Like, just have a Canadian hockey league. How's the Quebec Junior League doing? Is that
they
bigger
do
than
have
the NHL or
Canadian
not?
hockey leagues for amateurs.
Right, because you want to
because that's what Canadians are. They're amateurs.
Yeah, we take any sport and we make it better, and then we become the best at it.
Any sport we care about,
unless it's a preseason tournament, and it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter at all.
Doesn't matter. No one cares. Unless they might end their friendship over it. Who knows? But we'll get into that. But yeah, the U.S. is dominating Canada at hockey. It's nice to just get another one. I watched that entire sled hockey. It's so fun to watch.
It's really cool.
2 full games and a part of another one for the U.S. during the Paralympics, and it's just like fucking absolutely electric.
Also, part of it is just fun to watch because it looks like a bunch of really short people are playing. If you just look over really quick, and it looks like like 2 teams of Kyler Murray playing ice hockey. And
then you see them in the locker room. And it's like some people have no legs, some people have 1, some people have 2. That they're just in wheelchairs. But it's crazy being but on the ice everybody's the fucking same. Like even if you have 2 legs, you have to be strapped in. to where you can't use your legs to make an advantage or anything like that. But it's like, that's the coolest part about it is like, we're all the same on this fucking ice. Doesn't matter what our thing is that we had wrong with us or that happened to us. Like, look at this. And
There's nothing wrong with them.
nothing. That's what I'm saying. But it's like, it doesn't matter if you have one leg or no legs or two legs or whatever. Like, we all the same on the fucking sled. And it's cool as shit that they have a spike on the bottom of the sticks.
Now, I know in the Paralympics, you have to have an affliction that makes you. But if there was a league,
no, like you could theoretically
Could I just join?
you'd have to be strapped in so you couldn't
you
use your
strap me
legs.
in,
but like, because you'll see like sometimes if they're just I don't know how the best way. Like if you have two legs, like obviously you're in a wheelchair so you can't really use your legs or whatever. But like they'll strap them so like the legs are kind of bound, and it's like sometimes people's sled is a little bit longer or less longer depending on what the situation is. But it's like, so you theoretically would just be like, yeah, we're just gonna strap your legs, you're good to go. So
I feel like that'd be a great way to get me playing hockey. Oh, I don't have to be standing up to do it.
like wheelchair rugby, you could just go get a wheelchair, and like I don't know if they frown upon it.
You gotta work out your shoulders a lot, though.
But yeah, they'd smoke you in wheelchair rugby.
Yeah.
Like you just get wrecked. They're like, cool, we've been doing this all the time.
Imagine if you could get like sled hockey, but had like boosters on it.
I can't remember what his name is. His last name is Beasley on the U.S. team, and he is just yoked. Like he is he looks like the shrimp guy in SpongeBob. That's just jacked. Like
I think he's a lobster.
Larry the Lobster. Larry Lobster. You're right. But like, look up Beasley Team USA sled hockey and just jacked. He should be on an ESPN The Body issue. He should be on one of those.
That would be sick.
He is fucking ripped.
But then there'd be people out there being like, that guy skips leg day.
Yeah. But he doesn't ever skip upper body. Ever. It doesn't look like.
Works the important muscles.
So USA dominating Canada. Hockey's back. Also back is curses. Curses are back. And it's Pat's fault. This happened, I think, the day after
this
we
is your
recorded.
last chance.
Take
it back.
I'm not taking it back.
Okay, Aaron Judge is the biggest pile of shit that's ever happened to the sport of baseball. What a fucking joke. Oh, I'm the captain. Oh, look, another tournament where you're supposed to be carrying your team, and once again, doesn't show up. Oh, look, it's an important tournament to try and put our country ahead and continue the USA dominant sweep. I'm going to hit 222 and go 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts in the final game. Aaron Judge sucks. And I didn't even go in hard like this. I just said Aaron Judge sucks. And Alex immediately was like, hey, double curse.
No, I warned you.
On everything on your house.
I warned you.
I would curse you back, but the Yankees already suck. You've got Aaron Judge. You're already cursed. So I don't even need to curse you back.
Robert, quick question. Did you watch the game last night?
Yes, I did.
So the final out came down to there was I can't remember the guy's name. Do you remember who was the final?
He's trying to do
out?
something funny here with Roman Anthony.
Oh,
who
you're
plays
right.
For the Red Sox. Hey, Robert, did you watch the game before
Which one was that? The
against the Dominican?
I saw a little bit of it. Yeah.
Oh,
So when we were down 1-0, do you
only
happen,
as good as your last
do
game,
you
though.
happen to know who hit a home run to tie the game against the D? Oh, it was Roman Anthony. He contributed to the team.
He didn't not to
this
win
tournament.
It. Not to win. Hey, also,
What was the best thing Judge did this tournament? He had one throw, and then he had a really long out. Couldn't he? He's supposed to be 6'7", this giant god who hit matches just deep home runs, and the best he could do was
it's preseason.
Not hit it far enough to get it a foot over the fence, so the guy couldn't catch it.
Robert, a follow-up question to the first question. So Roman Anthony was who struck out to end it and lose it for the U.S. Now we were tied at one point. I believe Bryce Harper tied it with a 2-run home run, so it was 2-2. Who was the pitcher that gave up the then winning run to Venezuela? Do you remember, or do you just? I don't even remember. Like, if you don't remember the name, I think was it Whitlock?
It is Whitlock.
Was it Whitlock? Yeah. Who does he play for?
The Red Sox.
Wait, so the Red Sox gave up the game-winning run and then struck out with the game on the line? That seems like it's the Red Sox fault that we lost, not Judge's fault.
Yeah, Garrett Whitlock, who going into that game had not given up a run and also pitched lots of innings, when a lot of the U.S. guys just wouldn't.
Until the biggest spot. So when the brightest lights are on him, like you say with Aaron Judge, he couldn't shine.
Oh, because the coach said,
he can't take it.
We need you because Mason Miller of the A's just won't go. It was a team decision. I'm not bashing on Mason Miller. I actually really like him.
No, Mason Miller's a pussy. Should have gone.
Tariq Skubal, he wouldn't pitch either. All these guys wouldn't do it. You know who did? Whitlock was like, you know what? I'll show up for my team.
And fuck it
I'll
up.
go out there.
I could just, okay, you know how many people wouldn't have fucking gone to play for Team USA? Aaron Judge was like, I'll do it.
Yeah,
whatever,
he only
dude.
had 1 inning to make an impact. Judge had 4 at-bats, and 3 of them struck out.
Yeah, but neither
one
of them
thing
were
he's
the
supposed to do
game-winning
is hit
run
the
for the
ball.
other team. So
He's
really,
supposed to hit the ball, and he couldn't hit the ball in play.
I like the Red Sox were responsible for the loss in every way possible. If you had to tie it to one team, like
I don't know
see how
about
you
you,
don't.
Robert, but I expect my captain to lead the team and bring positive impact to the team, not just be a hole in the heart of the lineup in the third position where we need him to just bash the ball and just not show up.
I'm pretty sure like that.
It would have been better. You know, I wish the
entire
Yankees
game last night was Bryce Harper. I think had 2 hits, and then that was it.
Yeah, he finally showed up when his team needed him. Bryce Harper showed up. He's Captain America.
What about Roman when he did in a championship situation?
He
not
showed up
before.
earlier. He helped get us there.
Oh yeah, remember when Judge hit one?
Judge didn't help us get there at all. He didn't do anything.
He equally did. It doesn't matter what you did in any other game. It mattered what you did in a championship game. You're always remembered for the championship game. Like, we don't remember.
This is why, just another reason,
we don't remember
the whole
that Chris
Yankees organization
Webber
is a bunch of
averaged a
dickheads.
double a game in the year that they had the Fab Four, the Fab Five. What we do remember is that Chris Webber tried to call a timeout when they didn't have any more timeouts left, and that fucked Michigan over, and they didn't win.
All these other teams that are like, you know what? You can't use my superstar anymore. I don't want him getting hurt. If only the Yankees had done that, America would be up top right now because we would have had another batter in there that could actually help contribute to our country and our national pride. Instead, we've got a fucking gap-toothed bitch. Yes, I know he fixed his gap tooth, but you know what? He's still a gap-toothed bitch. Just because you got the cosmetic surgery doesn't mean that's not who you are.
So
The
anyways,
5.5 inches between his ears, he's still a little gap-toothed bitch that can't get it done anytime his team needs him to do it.
So on Thursday, Pat was, he was harassing me. And
I
was
sent
like,
literally one text.
no, you sent multiple because I said, watch it. I said, watch it. I was like, do it again. Do it. And I warned you, and you did it. And I was like, fine, double curse.
You said
double
watch,
curse.
You said watch
I said,
it, and
watch
then immediately went into the curse.
Well, because then you kept coming.
No,
you kept coming.
You cursed before I even sent a
No,
second.
No. You back talked me.
I'm gonna find it.
So I remember being like, he better not. I'll have to curse him. And then you pushed the boundaries, and I had to curse you. So I've cursed the Astros and the Red Sox because you have 2 teams, so I have to curse both of them. So they're both fucked this year. So congratulations.
Oh, I did send the second one.
Yep.
I did.
Yep. Remember, like when you were like, well, we didn't have.
Oh no, actually, you never said watch it.
I did
said,
do the
this
watch
is what
it.
this is the breakdown. I said God Judge sucks, and then he said he didn't go down 8-0 yesterday. And I said he went over 4, some captain. And you just immediately said, you know what? Astros and Red Sox both curse next season. You didn't give a warning.
Like you had said something else. Also, I feel like
No, literally, that's the entire thing right there. We were all agreeing in that. And then I said, God Judge sucks. You say your team sucks 900 times over the year. I say it one time, and you freak out like a little child.
I'm allowed to say it. You're not.
You freak out like
I'm
a
allowed
little,
to say it.
little baby back bitch.
Doesn't matter because your team sucks now too. Because you're cursed.
You know what? Red Wings cursed.
Nope, you don't have the power to curse, and the Red Wings have already cursed themselves, so it doesn't matter.
Oh no! See,
Yeah, they're already having.
I just cursed.
March is their hardest
They're
month.
not going to win this year because I cursed.
They're
them.
not going. I could tell you they weren't going to win this year. I'd tell you that.
They're in a playoff spot right now.
Well, for now, I mean, it's March. They always.
So I'm cursing a
always follow
team
the
that is
playoffs
currently in the
March.
playoffs.
Nope, doesn't
and
count.
you're saying it doesn't count. No,
Doesn't count.
You can say it doesn't
They're
count.
not in
It
the
counts.
playoffs. No, but the Red Sox. You don't have the power. You don't have the curse power.
You don't know that. I've never cursed before.
I have
This
the power.
is the curse.
I have the power, and the Astros and Red Sox are no curse. So
You
have fun with
cursed.
that. Have fun with that.
You cursed.
Have fun with it. Curses. They're back.
You cursed.
And that's pretty much what our entire group chat is become.
And then
It's
he
just
brought my
us
brother
being
into
me.
it, and I was like, "Why are you?"
I got back in because he was easy to troll too.
He's so not good at shit talking.
He's not, and so then I only respond when he sends a good one, and he hasn't sent a good one yet, so I just don't respond.
It's just the dumbest. I bet you would say that to my face if we're in the same room. I was like, he totally.
It's like I'm the same. I'm the same size of you, maybe bigger.
And you're in considerably better shape than him now. He's been doing nothing but getting
I'm not gonna
slower and
fight your
fatter.
brother either, but
well,
like-
of course not. But
No,
he's just
I
bad.
like that I'm included in the Pat's brother group chat, and then it was easy to just troll.
Like, I think the best one he had was, I'm almost certain that the only thing you've ever been hit in the face by is a cock. It's not even clever. It's not good. That's probably the best one he had. And he actually said, with all due respect, after. So that just makes it even dumber. He's not good. He's just not good at
It's
shit
fine.
talking.
It's fine, but like
He's honestly disgracing our family with that level of shit talk.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree. And his team's cursed now.
I'm
so
going
that
to
sucks.
fucking text your brother, bitch.
Do you have my brother's number?
I do.
Okay, cool. I wouldn't care if he did. He'd talk shit better.
He would.
He'd shit talk you better than your brother.
And also, if he was like,
My brother could beat up your brother.
Yeah, your brother could probably beat me up too. He's a very
Maybe all
tall,
of us
in shape
at the same
man.
time. But yeah, curses are back. So I'm sorry. Like, I didn't want to curse the Astros because I did curse it, and Robert was like, "What did I do?" And I was like, "You didn't stop him."
I did go.
I was seeing red.
I did go back in the text. You gave no warning. You just had
No warning.
You just shot from the hip.
Okay, well, I'd like to think that mentally,
Because you, it's
I'm
because
pretty
you
sure
know
mentally,
I was right.
Oh, I went
and
no,
you snapped.
No, you weren't right. It's preseason. Doesn't
I don't.
count.
Okay, so
Doesn't
Robert, we
matter.
have to remember this. I don't want to hear him say a bad thing about Judge all year. If Judge is so fucking perfect that
No,
he's free
I already
of
said it.
criticism,
I can say it. I can say it. You can't say it.
I did.
He's my guy. I can hate on my guy. You can't hate on my guy.
I
That's
mean,
how it goes.
he's a rival. I'm supposed to hate on your guy.
Good. Well, my guy didn't.
I wanted to
didn't
support him.
Strike out in the biggest possible situation with the game on the line.
I tried
Your
to
guy
support
did.
him because we were on at this moment the same team. We were all Team USA, and he was just like,
You were shitting. You shit talked first. If we were all Team USA, you can't
all
shit
I
talk.
said was, "God, Judge sucks,"
You knew what you were doing.
because
You
he
knew
went
what you were
0 for
doing.
4.
You knew what you were doing.
I thought you were going to be like, "Yeah,
You knew what you were doing.
I didn't."
You did.
I did a little bit.
You did. He knew exactly what he was fucking doing. He knew exactly what he was doing. And he was,
Doesn't change the fact that I wasn't wrong.
well, it doesn't change the fact that your team's not cursed. So
0 for
really,
8 to end the tournament.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, dude.
Just a pile of butthole.
Doesn't matter, dude.
6'7". Didn't know they stack shit that high. Dick.
I'm looking back at it too, just trying to see.
I literally had it pulled up and showed
you.
you.
Didn't show me. You were looking at it.
Check tape.
And you just
Check
said,
tape. I
"Take
turned it back towards you and showed you.
Why the Astros? Robert's like, why the Astros? I didn't even say this. He likes two teams. I have to curse them both. That's how it goes. How it goes.
So technically, it's only half a curse for each. He doesn't have that much curse power. I'm cursing all of the Red Wings.
You can't curse a team until I curse itself.
I don't know that they've cursed themselves. I don't believe that they've cursed
They
themselves.
have. They've won.
You're just
one
the worst
game.
fan. You give up
They've
on
won
all
one
of your
game
teams
in March.
immediately.
No, I buy in when I know when to buy in. I know when
He's
to
going to buy
sell
in so hard on this next fucking 6-win season and be like, Giants are improving.
Dude, we're already improved. We fixed it. Everything's fixed.
Dude, Scadaboo's so tight.
Scatter's so sick, dude.
He's
Scatter's
so
so sick. He's so sick.
That's the one, like, I don't even want to shit talk them because they're fun.
Jackson Dart was, he got Darnell
And
Mooney.
you got a Harbaugh.
You got Darnell Mooney to
you
go
got
to.
a Harbaugh.
Oh, I love it so much.
So football season's back.
Yeah, football season, and it's just like that. So yeah, I guess we're really focusing on football now, since all our teams are cursed. Then brackets are back. Chat to March Madness. The playing games already started, but Thursday, I guess, as we're recording this, tomorrow is when the first round of the men's tournament starts. Women's tournament starts on Saturday. And then don't forget Mike Brown _2020. If you want to hit him up on Twitter, he'll give you his Venmo and you can send him. I think it is Cash App or what's the other one? Zelle? Yes, that's it. Bitcoin, whatever. I don't know if he does Bitcoin. Ask him. Say you only want to pay him Bitcoin. If you are listening before Thursday at like 11, hit up Mike Brown and be like, I want to get in on the pool. And right now, I think it was $650 is what he told me last. So it's $10 buy-in. Winner gets the pot. Pretty solid little investment, even if you don't know what you're doing. Mike Brown _2020. Let him know you want to be on the Pass Gravy Beer Sports, whatever, ESPN bracket. So brackets are back. I don't know. I did my first bracket today. I had been waiting
One
until the
bracket
last
guy.
possible second. I'm going to do a second one, but I'm just going to go crazy with it.
I mean, this is the least chalky bracket I've ever done. I don't think I've ever filled out one where at least 2 number 1 seeds didn't make it to the Final Four. I got none. I got no number 1 seeds making it to the Final Four.
I had Florida winning it again.
But the same as I do every year, I do have U of H winning it all. It's just what I do every year. Because eventually I'm going to be right. Kelvin Sampson's
Or
such
not.
a good coach. No, dude, they're
Unless
they're
you're
up
not.
there every single. They've got the most tournament wins over like the last 8 years.
Thank
They're
God
a
I
great
didn't
team.
curse the Cougs.
Eventually, they're going to get there. Fleming is going to ball out during the tournament and work his way not just as a top 10 pick. He's going to be a top 5 pick after this.
I have Florida over Purdue in the Natty.
Houston's going to kill everyone by so much. It's going to become a new trend for everyone to have the really shitty sideburns that their center has.
Yeah.
They're hilariously bad. They're so bad that it's good.
Yeah, no, they are pretty great. They are pretty great. But yeah, so brackets are back. All of, like the little like fun facts about certain players in like random schools like Siena and stuff like that you haven't normally heard of. That's all gonna be back. And then I'm gonna hop in on this ahead of time because I'm pretty sure it's been a thing all season, but I don't really pay attention to college basketball until like football's winding down because like that's when it matters. Chandler Bing is a comeback kid. Chandler fucking Bing.
Chandler Bong.
Yes, Chandler Bong. Chandler Bing, not from Friends. He is a player on Vanderbilt. And I guarantee you they're going to be like, Chandler Bing, no, believe me or not, he's not the guy from Friends. It's not the guy from, like, you're going to see that.
Could he be any better at basketball?
Yeah, you're going to get a lot of that. And then I'm pretty sure if he does anything good, you're going to get whose sister was it? It was Chandler Bing. That gif. Chandler Bing. You're going to have that a lot anytime he does anything.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
Janice.
Janet?
I think it was Janice.
One of them.
I might be combining with the
But she had a bunch of sisters, too, that were also... Yeah, I think you might be doing Sopranos. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But Chandler Bing, I'm calling it. Somebody's going to do that gif at some point. Chandler Bing. And if Vanderbilt does anything, don't be surprised when you hear that people are talking about Chandler Bing. So that's really the one nugget that I took away from...
Yeah, Janice.
Janice, okay.
I knew I had it.
Well, Janice is also the sister in Sopranos. So...
Both of them were just awful.
Just Italians. One was way worse.
Yeah, that's what I said.
One was way worse.
Yeah.
Sopranos Janice.
Sopranos Janice is way worse.
She killed a guy. Spoiler
She was
alert.
just awful at all times. At least this Janice was kind of
You just like
funny.
didn't want to run into her.
Yeah.
Like she's annoying.
She's funny for 5 seconds at a time.
Puts out the
She does fuck.
Chandler Bing. So Chandler Bing is back as a comeback kid, and that's all I had for comeback kid this week. Let's move on to the mock draft, and we are in week 3 of mock draft season. Week 3 of mock draft season. Last week we had a mock draft of Lucky Things with our buddy, the Godfather of Pass Gravy, Curtis Chafin. We said if Curtis won, he would still get a credit for a win, but then whoever was after him would have gotten credit for us in our season rankings. It didn't matter because Robert won with 50% of the vote. And then, like, we just got fucking smoked, Pat.
Yeah, like I won't call everyone un-American, but the whole congressman one part, I kind of thought everyone would go along with. Oh yeah, it's so lucky of them. Everyone was like, no, it's not lucky. Yeah, I get that they're all fucking cheaters. That was the joke. I thought you guys would vote for the joke.
Well, don't worry, we're gonna fix that with this one because I don't know.
Turns out I'm the joke.
But I figured this one will be more hard to discuss. Like people would be like, I don't know if I'm mad or if I like this one. So we may lose a lot of fans, and then also maybe people will be like, okay, I agree with these. But yeah, Robert had 50% of the vote. Curtis had 25% of the vote. So 75% of the vote gone. And then I had 17 and you had 8%. We got
single
wrecked.
digits is rough.
We got wrecked on that.
I should get the first 3 picks on this one.
That would be funny. That would be funny. So on the season, Robert has 2 wins and Pat and I have none. So fuck. I think Robert's gonna run away with mock draft again this year. I guess we don't have a punishment because we don't do the punishments if we have them, or at least Pat doesn't. So this week's draft order will go in reverse of last week's order. So it'll be Pat first, then me, then Robert, then me, then Pat. It's a snake draft, so it'll go like that. Our mock draft this week, I was trying to think of one that would be wide open where it's kind of like there's no clear number one or anything like that. And it was just, I don't know. Last night when we were on the way home from the bar, a couple Guinnesses in, I was like, what if we just did a mock draft of people that take themselves too seriously? And it's not just, it can be an individual person, but it can also just be like a group of people, like, or like people that do a certain hobby or anything like that. And I was like, that'll leave it wide open and then it'll make people mad online.
Yeah.
So really, that's the goal, is to try and irritate people and then get people to argue. So our mock draft this week is people that take themselves too seriously. Pat is going to get to go first. I left my notebook at home that had my stuff in it, so I hope that I had stuff in the notes. I had a couple in the notes, not enough. We'll figure it out. Figure it out. All right.
All right, first pick, 1-1, influencers. Influencers, they all think they're so goddamn important, and they all are not.
Yeah, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Influencers, 1-1 on the board. I'm going to go with cyclists.
Damn it. That was going to be my next
Cyclists.
pick. Share the road. No, shut up.
Share the road, but I'm not
You're
going to
on a
stop
bicycle.
at a red light. I'm going to go right through it because like no one else was coming, but y'all have to share the road. And also, I'm going to like, you're going to try and go to work, so I'm going to take a whole lane up because I ride my bike to work in the middle of the fucking week.
I have a right to the road. Yeah, but I'm in a 2-ton death machine, and you're literally doing foot
You're going to
power
lose.
like
I don't
the
want you to
fucking
lose the
Flintstones.
fight, but you're going to lose the fight every time. You shouldn't be talking shit. So,
Good one.
cyclists is my first pick. What you got, Robbie? You got 2 here.
I'm gonna go for my number 1. I'm gonna go movie critics.
Oh, that's a good one.
Ooh, like you're so full of yourself. Like, oh, well, my movie criticism is better than everybody else's. This is how you know if it's good.
I do an important job, really, because the Rotten Tomatoes, the fan score is the exact opposite of you. Every
Yeah,
time.
again, not everyone, but it's those guys. They're just like, I am the superior person. I know film.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna go with Slytherin House.
They do take themselves very seriously. They do think they're the best.
That's actually
No,
really
they
good
lose
pick.
to Harry Potter every year.
Potter. Potter. That's a solid start.
That's a
solid
good- that's
start,
good
Bobby.
too.
I'm gonna go with competitive CrossFitters.
Oh, very
That's
good.
my next one.
Very good one.
I don't mind if you. I get it. You can do CrossFit. That's fine. It's not just all CrossFitters. It's the people that like. It's the Kenny Powers. I play real sports. I'm not trying to be the best at exercise, and that's
Yeah.
what you're trying to do. And you're competing. You're competing at working out.
Mm-hmm.
So competitive CrossFitters.
All right, I got 2 here.
Yes.
First one, or I guess my second one, Yelpers. You're not even a real food critic. You're just a piece of shit that gives bad reviews every time somebody doesn't suck your asshole
Yep.
every time you go out to eat at their restaurant.
Yep.
Yelpers, and my next one, I'm going to go crypto guys. Nobody cares about your fucking crypto.
That's a good
Crypto
one.
guys or crypto bros for the graphic.
I think crypto bros.
Crypto bros?
Yeah.
Crypto bros.
Because that's what they always call them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, all right, let's see what I got here. HOAs.
Yeah.
HOAs. Nobody fucking needs you. I get the concept of an HOA
is good.
It's like communism.
The concept
in theory,
is good, but in practice,
we all
it's
look
never.
out for each other, make sure things don't get crazy. But then you get the fucking Karen that takes over, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I let your basketball goal needs to be 6 inches the other way. We're gonna have to find like fuck you, dude."
Your
HOAs.
door's the wrong color. Shut up.
Yeah, we don't. We think that your fence needs to be about 6 inches higher than it is right now. Like, no, I'm not gonna redo my fence.
You're supposed to take your trash cans in by 6 a.m. every day, and you didn't take them back in until 6:12. You're lucky I'm awake, bitch.
Yeah, yeah. So homeowners associations.
a good one.
What I'm gonna go with.
Okay, these are my final 2. I'm gonna go Dwight Schrute.
Fuck, Robert's gonna win again.
I don't know. I would say he takes himself appropriately seriously.
Oh, he takes himself way too.
He
Yeah,
takes
he
it
does,
away
he
too
does.
seriously.
He's fucking. He's like a volunteer cop. It's not a real cop thing.
And then last, I'm going.
I didn't even think about Dwight Schrute. That was a good pick.
I'm gonna go.
He cucked you on that.
I'm gonna go gamers, like hardcore gamers.
Yeah, and again, this is not everybody.
Maybe
in
right
all
competitive
of these.
gamers.
Competitive
probably-
gamers,
yeah.
sure.
You want to go competitive gamers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think like with all of these, it's like I think with influencers, it was your one pick. Like all influencers aren't the worst, but there's like the ones that take themselves too serious.
Yeah, they're
It's
very
like,
stereotypical.
It's not everybody, but there's a lot of them that give them bad names.
I mean, one of my favorite ones is a guy that just makes fun of other influencers for taking themselves too serious. But I guess he is also
become
one
an influencer
But
by
everyone knows
talking
what I
about
mean
influencers, yeah.
When I say influencers, yeah.
Oh my god, guys!
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
Right now, don't
right.
walk.
Oh, so it's me. Okay, let's see what I can finish with. See what I can finish off with.
Your right
Ooh.
hand. But
There's 2 of them that I'm really torn between. Should I go funny
it's your list,
or
man.
not? Where do I go spicy? I'm going to go with fraternities and sororities. Like, chill out.
Yeah.
You're not.
I think you're going to lose the vote of anybody that was in those, but everybody else is like.
And again,
yeah.
no, but you can be in a fraternity and a sorority.
Who
but
do you
then,
know
like,
here?
It's that guy. It's that guy.
Who do you know
that
here?
takes some stuff too serious. Fraternities and sororities in college. You're just like,
You
don't know what the
any
real world
votes.
is yet. So then, like, you're trying to make that the real world. And I think when you get to the real world, you realize it's not. I'm not hating on anybody that was in a fraternity or sorority, but you know the people that I'm talking about that are a little full of themselves. But
The guy that joined.
bro, you're not
just
a
for hazing.
Kappa. I'm a fucking Kappa, man. Like, I don't know what that means. What am I supposed to? What am I going to do with that information? You're like, I'm a Purple Heart recipient. I'm like, okay, you served. I know what that means. I don't know why you're expecting me to know what this Greek letter is, even though I learned all the Greek letters.
It's like that viral email that went out years ago of the one girl who was like, you guys were hanging out with the other house. They're not our brotherhood house. You need to hang out with these guys.
Yeah, it's really more sororities, like where they do like that whole Rush Week thing. It's like, all right, are you wearing this outfit? Are you doing this? Are you doing this?
Oh, the Rush videos. Oh,
Fraternities and sororities.
that's a
are
very
my
good
last
one.
pick.
All right, final pick. Vegans. Nobody cares. Shut up. I actually don't eat meat because meat is murder. Shut the fuck up. You, PETA, all you people, shut the fuck up and just let people live.
People are allowed to live. They're
Was
allowed
that
to
your
live.
last one?
Vegans, yeah.
There was.
You said PETA. I think PETA would have been a better one.
I thought of it
PETA
as I was
would've.
saying it, but they're all the same fucking people.
I guess like maybe adjacent. But okay, so let's recap what everybody picked, and then I'll put the graphic out. We'll do Thursday at 3 p.m. till Sunday at 5. Our mock draft of people that take themselves too seriously. Pat has influencers, Yelpers, crypto bros, and vegans. I have cyclists, competitive CrossFitters, homeowners associations, and fraternities and sororities. Robert has, bless you, Robert has movie critics, Slytherin House, Dwight Schrute, and competitive gamers. I don't know where this is going to go. This
Probably
again, this
Robert
is
again.
probably going to go Robert, but I feel like it's wide open.
I really thought I was going to get bicyclists.
Oh,
That
no, I
second
was like, I
round.
have to go that. Because I don't know if CrossFit would be first or second, but all right, let's do some honorable mentions. I was really torn. I went fraternities and sororities, but I was really torn between secret societies, but I also really kind of wanted to just make it Freemasons. Like, what do you fucking gotta be so secret about? You're a Mason? Like, hey, we Mason stuff. Like, let's get
Freemasons,
let's
but you
have
don't
a-
share the information.
Yeah, let's
Not
have
very
a
free.
society. Like, if you're in a secret society, kind of take yourself a little too serious, you know?
Politicians.
Politicians, but also like maybe they don't take it seriously enough. That could be what people argued, and that was what I thought. Hall monitors. Like, chill out, dude.
The FCC.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had the book is better than the movie crowd.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, like, I don't care, dude. I'm not gonna read it.
Yeah.
You took influencers early, so this kind of got rid of this one, but people that film themselves crying. Hey, no one cares.
Anyone that films themselves in the gym.
That's good.
It's not actually anyone. It's more the people that get mad when you walk in front of their camera at the gym. Like, dude, you're at the gym. Shut up.
I didn't know if I wanted to get spicy, but I could have said doctors. Like, you take yourself really seriously, dude. Like, chill out, man. You think you know everything about me? Yeah, I do. There's tests. Well, chill out. And then also the military. They take themselves very seriously. Like,
In
you
and out
literally to the
fans.
point where you'll kill somebody, maybe. Maybe chill out, dude. Maybe don't kill everybody.
I mean, honestly, we probably could just say Texans as well.
Well, I had Aggies.
Yeah.
Again, not all,
But I mean,
you know
like-
who we're talking about.
It's not too seriously because we just know how much better our state is than everyone else.
Did you have any individual people?
No, I was thinking more in terms of I mean,
I was too.
the individual people I had were like politicians.
Yeah. So I tried to stick away from politics. I had two
That's
individuals.
what I tried because it
And I
never
was-
goes well for me.
Like, when I wrote these two down, I was like, I'm probably not going to take them unless you guys had just gone specific people. But I had Tom Cruise because, like, he's a little like, oh, I'm going to do my own stunts. It's fine. No, we're going to do it again from me jumping from a helicopter. It's like, Tom, it's fine. It's fucking fine, dude. It's Mission Impossible 97.
You're
like, just
52
relax.
now, man. Calm down.
And then Keith Olbermann, which I guess is political, but like,
Oh, yeah.
fuck that guy. Used to be like one of the best parts about ESPN, and now all he does is just angry man yelling at cloud. And then did you have any more? Or
I mean, here's one that just popped in my head. Thank God he retired. Angel Hernandez.
I had refs.
That would have been a good one.
That's pretty niche, though.
Organized crime. Like you're not, like you're
They're serious about their money, man.
They're serious about their money, but it's like you're not the cops. You doling out justice. Like what are we doing here? Taking us a little serious, dude.
In that same vein, you could say banks.
Banks, very much so.
I think they take themselves appropriately seriously.
Well,
they're handling our money.
It's true.
You better take my money seriously.
People that went to school for a long time that aren't doctors. They're like I didn't know how to say it.
They just collect degrees.
Yeah, I have 6 degrees. You're like, tight, dude. You're a professor. Not shitting on professors, but like, don't flaunt your degrees in my face and act like, oh, I went to school. Like, yeah, cool. I graduated and I got a job. I don't know. I don't want to go to school anymore.
Anyone with a strong view about anything.
People that like shirts with really complicated patterns on them. That's it. I think you should leave reference. If you don't get that, don't worry about it. And then that's all I had.
Zipliners.
Oh, fucking zipliners. Don't even get me started on zipliners. But that's our mock draft of people that take themselves too seriously.
I just thought of one more, and it doesn't really equate to now. This is maybe more like 10, 15 years ago. The Apple crowd. Like people that are like, oh, if it's not a MacBook, it sucks. Dude, you don't have an iPhone. Blah, blah, blah.
I think there's still people like that, but
like
it's
now everything
is
is iPhone now anyway. It's kind of taken over.
Everything's
back
kind of
then,
adaptable. Like everybody's kind of like
you're still using Windows. It's not a Mac. Yeah, that's what I have.
Yeah, that's a good one though. That's a good one. All right,
it would have been better 10 years ago.
I'm excited to see where the draft will go. All right. Let's get to the not cool segment where we tell you what's not cool in our world. You know, if you stub your toe, that's Nazis.
Nazis would have been a good one. Shit.
They took this as way too serious. We can take over the world. I don't know why I did that.
That was like slightly French.
I know. I was trying to riff. I mean, like you got to get in the headspace. I wasn't in the headspace. What is it, grandpapa? I was just doing that, and
that's my whole draft should have been Nazis, racists.
Right, and we'll
just pick the worst people you can think of.
Well, yeah, I mean, we could have easily done that, but I was assuming that we weren't, and I'm glad that y'all didn't. 'Cause it's like, cool, Pat, way to make it not fun. I thought it'd be really funny to just pick random occupations that have nothing to, like astronauts,
morning
fuck you.
radio hosts.
Well, I had podcasters, and I thought about that. I was like, dudes with podcasts, specifically white guys with podcasts. And then just have a picture of you and me.
Oh, fuck. Award ceremonies would have been so good.
But we host awards. We actually kick off awards season, if you think about it. The gravies happen, and then all of the other stuff
Yeah, but we're the exception, dude.
Well, we start it, and then everybody just copies us.
Yeah. We're chill about it.
I should have taken podcasters. That would have been better. All right. Not cool is not picking podcasters when you thought it would be really funny. That's a not cool. And then also getting hit by a bus. Not cool. Being attacked by Nazis. Not cool. Right? That's a solid not cool, but there's varying degrees of not cool. If you'd like to share yours with us, hit us up on X. We're at PassGradePod. Use the hashtag PTG not cool and kind of give us a 3 to 4 sentence summary of your not cool, and we'll get to those. We're going to do those probably once a month from now on, every couple of episodes, and we'll share them. But at PassGradePod, hashtag PTG not cool. I will why don't you hit the intro?
Not cool, man. Dude, that's not cool. Not cool. Not cool. Dude, that's not cool, man. Dude, that's not cool. Not cool. Not cool. Dude, that's not cool. Not cool. Not cool.
All right, I can start us off. I had a couple. My first one, I had this last night. It's the World Baseball Classic giving out silver medals. It's not the Olympics, dude. Chill out. People that take themselves too seriously, World Baseball Classic.
If you're not first, you're last.
The Olympics is like, yeah, you had gold, silver, bronze. That's like the whole thing. Like the Super Bowl loser doesn't get like, here's this necklace.
That's a good point.
Like it's not the Olympics.
The Olympics should be the only one that awards.
Where you're like, I medaled. Cool. That's awesome. Like, no, you didn't medal, USA. You lost.
You know, the only time in American sports anyone's ever celebrated losing the Super Bowl, we all made fun of the Colts for having an AFC championship banner until they finally took it down.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we were the AFC champions that year. Like
AFC champion. Oh, no,
they
AFC
didn't even
championship
win it.
participant.
That was it as
said.
participant.
I hung a banner that said participant. It was like, y'all are the meme.
Yeah,
doing
that's right.
the meme.
Everyone has the AFC championship banners. But still, like, We don't give out a second place trophy to the Lombardi Trophy.
Right.
This is America. We like winners. Winner gets a trophy.
And like medals are
Come in second place at the Masters, you don't get a fucking purple jacket.
And I understand for tournaments, like some places will give you the gold medal, and then there's the big trophy that like the team gets or whatever. So I get like giving like a gold medal or something like that, but like a silver, no, you don't get anything for second. You don't get anything for second place.
Only in the Olympics.
And like I like that Kyle Schwarber, like they were kind of flaming him online for it, where they were like, "Look at him, you mean like this is poor sportsmanship." I was like, no, he got second place. He's allowed to be mad and throw it away. I remember in like when I was little playing hockey, like we got trophies if you got whatever place, and I just remember like throwing mine away. And I had to apologize to the coach because we paid for that or whatever. I was like, I don't want it. We didn't win. Who fucking cares? We got sixth place. What is this?
Participation trophies are bullshit.
But like, yeah, no, we like professional athletes don't need silver medals. If it's not an Olympic event. So that was my first not cool. He's like, what are we doing here? How many kids in Africa could we have fed?
What are we
with
doing?
This silver. What's going on?
It's our little Tucker Carlson impression.
The woke agenda is giving everybody a silver medal.
We're just gonna give everybody participation medals now, huh?
What are we doing?
What's going on?
And then my other not cool is my wife's car had the cylinders on one of the things go out, and I had to fucking do that. And then we got in there, and we didn't get it. The guy got in there. Like, hey, I know I just replaced one of these the cylinders on this engine about 6 months ago. Like when one goes, they're all gonna go. Do you want me to just replace the rest of them, and you won't have to come back, and I can cause you or charge you parts and labor once? It's like, yeah, whatever. So it's just like, cool. Now it's a huge bill right now, but hopefully a less huge bill than it would have been if it kept happening. But just that was like a random. Like my wife was going to work and was like, "Hey, my car is shaking. Can I come back and get your car?" And so I was like, "Cool." Now we're just gonna spend money on not her doing that, but it's just me being like, all of a sudden, like, guess what? I need some money. I'm a very expensive car now. So it's just all of a sudden, like, cool, I'm going to drop this amount of cash. That wasn't cool. So
Yeah.
Those are my not cools. What you guys got?
I got two. One, I got a leak above my toilet. So when I poop, I have to put a towel on my head. Or I don't anymore. The leak has stopped, but it happened for like 2 days.
They fixed it?
And then they fixed it. And it was like the AC compressor, AC vent or something was blocked. So they came and they cleared that out and it stopped. And then like 2 days later, it started again. They came back out and they seem to have fixed it because now it's been good for a couple of days. But now I'm still just waiting for the drywall guys to come and fix it because there's like a big yellow stain like right outside of the bathroom now too. And they
on
like
the
they
ceiling?
well, yeah, on the ceiling. There was like a little droplet like bubble right above the toilet.
Yeah.
But then just to the side outside of it is where the ceiling kind of
Okay.
became yellow. But when the drywall guys finally showed up, because like the guy fixed it the first time, he was like, yeah, it just needs to dry. Drywall guys will come in the next couple days or so. And when they finally showed up, I was like, yeah, it started leaking again though. Like I sent another thing to the office because it was over the weekend. And so then he showed up. He was like, hold on, let me go get the other guy. Gets the other guy. He comes in, looks at it again. Then the guy comes back. And I was like, well, he said he figured it out, but I don't know. So now I'm still just waiting for them to come back. It was inconvenient having to have a towel over my head because I was having Chinese water torture every 10 seconds drip on the back of my neck
Yeah,
when I'm just trying to poop. I like to take my time.
that's true. That does suck.
So that was annoying for a couple. It's not so bad now. I got a couple knife holes in my wall where the guys like stabbed through to check it, make sure more water wasn't coming. But
The first apartment
I think it's going to take a while for them to fix this too.
First apartment I lived with my wife was pretty ghetto, and we were like rained, and there was a leak in the roof above us. So then it did the little like balling thing where it just pools, and the ceiling kind of sinks in. And then I remember being like, "Yeah, well now it's like gonna get moldy, right? Like, should you guys come take care of them?" Like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna send somebody in the next couple of days." And they sent the maintenance guy, and he came in with a spray paint can and just goes. Shh. And I was like, I mean, it's not a different color now, but I don't think that makes it not mold. And they're like, no, it's fixed. I was like, okay, glad I rent.
Yeah. And my and that's not even my main not cool
At
for
least
the
your
week.
people are trying to fix it.
My main not cool is as I said earlier, the new MLB The Show came out, and they've got a companion app where you can scan your face and then like put your face into the game for your character. I guess my head's just become fat enough it won't scan my face. I was like, why can't I just import it from last year's game? No, not an option. I tried for like 10 straight minutes. I took like 20 something different photos of my face, and every time it was just like, that's not a face. It's like, no, didn't get it. I'm like, your oval is not the exact same shape as my face.
Did you move it back?
I tried different angles, looking up, down. I moved against a different wall because it was like, just have a plain background. Yeah, no. So now my face, and maybe it's just because the game just released and maybe the servers are overloaded, but I kind of want my character to look like me. Said it's a generic white guy with a much more muscular face than I have.
That's kind of sick, though.
Takes me out of it. Like, that doesn't look like me. Guy's way too good looking. Just a random
Well,
bald
you're
guy
a
with
major
beard.
league player at that point, so you'd have the money to get the Botox and all that stuff.
Yeah. I'm hoping if I can get it fixed today, I'll just restart. I haven't even made it to the majors yet. I'm still in college, trying to win a College World Series right now.
There you go.
But yeah, that really disappointed me more than the leak in my ceiling.
The leak at the ceiling was a pretty good one.
Hey,
though.
like Robert said, us gamers, we take it seriously. What about you, Bobby?
So I had this on my list of people, groups, whatever, that take this too seriously, but I didn't mention it because I knew it would cost me the votes. Team USA was unlikable in the WBC. They had no fun. When Bryce Harper hit that home run to tie it up yesterday, I saw Aaron Judge. He was like, Bryce Harper was all like excited, pointing to the flag. Aaron Judge was like, tap it down, keep it down.
Bad teammate, piece of shit.
Well, also, let's not get overly excited. We still got a game to play.
And then when they cut to the everyone that came onto the field, the players, they were just standing there, like not like unlike any other team who like got really excited and whatever. They were just. And Kyle Raleigh didn't shake the guy's hand.
Well, he wasn't.
Seems kind of racist of you. I didn't hear this criticism of Team Japan.
I didn't watch Team Japan.
Why not?
Well, because they're supposed to be stoic.
Because they're Japanese.
Because weren't they on like?
Well, I mean, if you're a real
Crazy
fan,
Tide?
you'd watch.
Yeah, they were. No, I mean, we get it. Latin dudes are way more fun than white guys. We understand.
Yeah, we get it. We can't dance. I understand. I don't have rhythm. We don't have cool stuff we do. The Italians, they already took the espresso machine. Like, what else are we supposed to do? We should have just like shot something. That would have been sick. That would have been American. Just like
College Schwarber should have stepped out of the after Bryce hit the bomb, just stepped out of the dugout with a shotgun and started blasting shots.
no, like what is pitching clays?
Pitching plays, yeah.
Yeah, they have the like dog ball throwing thing for them, and you should just had like one of the guys just gets out and throws that, and then the other guy in the dugout shoots at it. Sure, that would have been safe.
What was his fucking name? Yosemite Sam. Just
Yeah,
2 6-shooters just firing them up in the air.
so you could use cap guns. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's true. We weren't as fun. Their players didn't enjoy the moment like everyone else did.
Mark DeRosa didn't know the rules. He thought we were playing a 3-game
God,
series.
never let him near a national team again. Worst manager ever. He was awful.
Who's resting Raleigh for tonight?
Yeah. God forbid he wasn't playing well.
Oh,
but
wait.
you know what?
Fuck. We don't play tomorrow? No. I was saving Miller for game 2.
Also, Meta, the Ray-Ban glasses, they send your video feed to companies based in Kenya.
No way.
Yeah, and
No way. That doesn't sound like Meta.
When you tell it to take a picture, there's a ring light that indicates whatever. But like if I had them on and if I said what color is this guy Pat's shirt in front of me, no ring light would come on, but it would answer correctly. It would say black, and those kinds of video feeds are being sent to human reviewers in Kenya, and they're saying things that like bank details. You know, if you're on your phone entering your bank details, they see that. If you are in the restroom, they'll see you peeing. If you put your glasses on a nightstand, in the article I read, someone saw they put the glass on the nightstand and they saw like a guy's wife come out naked from like the bathroom. They're just they're just seeing
Fucked up. Hey, we've been early on this. This isn't good.
Yeah, the spying on naked people, not good. The bank details, I don't mind. I think it's just the Nigerians that you don't want to send your bank details to. Kenyans should be okay. All right.
I don't really know what to say to that.
Yeah.
Why did I sign up for
Survive
all
big-
these marathons?
Big tech companies, pieces of shit. Who would have known?
Yeah. Hey, but like 2 weeks ago, Meta glasses was not cool. So
Yeah.
shout out to us for being first on the pulse.
We're
Yeah, that's why I never got them. I didn't want a guy in Kenya laughing at my
Same.
dick when I took
was
a
all-
piss.
Yeah, like, hey, Meta, is my dick big? And it's just like, yeah. And then they're like, that was wrong. Like the guy in Kenya is like, no, it's not.
No, it is not.
Is that how they say it?
I don't know. I don't know what that accent came
Yeah,
out
I don't know
as.
either. It's a bold move. It's a bold move. If that's the word. All right.
Who
Oh,
are small?
Houston is getting a hockey team.
Officially?
An NAHL.
Oh. Come
Team?
on, man.
The Mason City Toros.
Who
are
the fuck is
going
Mason
to-
City?
Wait, I don't know. Oh no, the North Iowa Bulls are moving here. Yeah, no, I don't care. Just give us a real team. Okay, sorry, that was news that I thought was news, but it's not news.
Good, not cool, Robert.
Solid, not cool, everybody. Let's wrap it up with our answers segment, where we have our Precome segment. We pitch the championship simulator. I come up with new sports sometimes. We got business ideas, high thoughts, drunk ideas, anything like that. You want medical advice? Ask us. You want parenting advice? Ask us. You want anything else like that? Ask us. Dating advice? We got you. You want us to power rank things? We can power rank the fuck out of things. Anything like that, hit us up at PassGradePod on X. Use the hashtag PTG Answers. That's how we'll search for them. And then also you can email your questions to us, PassGradePod@gmail.com. Put answers in the subject so we can search for them that way. We prefer it on X at PassGradePod, hashtag PTG Answers, but you can also send it on email, PassGradePod@gmail.com. Put answers in the subject. This is the answers segment.
Well, if you just answered the question, why don't you just answer the question? Be honest, no big deal. Yeah, answer the question.
Don't change the subject, just answer the fucking question.
Any questions?
All right. Our first question is from Amber, just Amber. And Amber says, why do I feel high when my boyfriend smokes weed?
Contact high, baby.
Is that real?
I feel like, yeah, you're not smoking, but you're still like, the smoke is in the air and you're inhaling that.
I feel like if you're in a car and your boyfriend's hotboxing that car, then maybe.
You're still getting the smoke.
I feel like I never believed contact high.
I fully believed it.
Like it had to be a thing like if you were a hotboxing situation. Like I'm not saying it's not real. I just feel like I don't know. Did you smoke before him and then like he's just smoking later and you're still high and you're like I'm high? I don't know. It might be placebo. Placebo effect. I don't know. I feel like
it kind of is. I have this thing pulled up. It says the chance of experiencing a contact high, even though it's possible, is exceptionally rare. But like, yeah, if you're sitting right next to them while they're smoking, you're gonna get a little bit of that.
what, not if
smoke
he
in your
doesn't
system.
blow it in your mouth.
I mean, if you're sitting side by side with someone on the couch,
Just
you
smelling
know,
smoke.
AC turns on, it blows a different direction.
I don't get a cigarette buzz if you blew smoke near me.
How often are people? You're probably around more people that smoke weed than cigarettes nowadays, anyway. We've said it. Cigarette smoking needs to come back. It's really cool.
I think that maybe it's just the mannerisms he's doing. Maybe you feel high because it's just like he's high, so he's acting high. And if he's acting high, then you're just like, oh, I'm high too.
He's being really chill, making you feel chill.
And so you're being chill. So yeah, it's a placebo, a little bit of a placebo, I want to say.
I still believe in it. Like, yeah, I'm sure a little bit of it's placebo, but like,
It's gonna be a very small area.
I mean, you never did the thing where like you took a hit and then blew it directly into somebody's mouth.
Yeah, but I think that was again like we were just
You're
telling
getting the
us-
smoke right in your.
I think we were just telling each other that, like that was like, yeah, no, I'm definitely.
But like,
I'm
what gets you
feeling- I'm
high? The
feeling-
smoke that you're inhaling.
Yeah.
If you then blow that smoke right into somebody, then they're inhaling it. It's the same smoke.
I think it's burning it, and that creates. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how all this works, man. I'm not a scientist. I didn't go to school for a zillion years.
Oh
I'm a
no! Ask a
nerd.
college student. I'm sure they'll break it down for you.
Maybe. Yeah, I think it's a little bit of a placebo thing in effect. Robert, you agree with me on this? You ever feel high when Pat's in here?
I don't know. I feel like the contact high. That just seems like something I've always heard.
Just 'cause we've always heard about it. We always heard Pluto wasn't a planet now, haven't we? It is, as decided by us.
It is a planet.
It is a planet.
I believe it. I choose to believe in things.
Okay, it's like yeah, I believe.
Contact high, women's rights. I believe them all. What?
All right, Todd Voss is our next person, and he writes in. He's at @as_scene_by TV or _TV, and Todd says, Can you still get a sunburn if you're invisible?
Ooh. What kind of invisible are we talking? Are we talking Hollow Man or are we talking invisibility cloak? Because the cloak will cover you.
Cloak will cover you, but I think if you're invisible, the sun's rays aren't going to see you. So you're not going to be like, what, if they can't see you, then how are they going to burn you? So if you're invisible, then you can't get sunburned.
Yeah, the rays go right through you. Or even Invisible Woman, when she bends the light around her, she's bending those sun's rays around her. She's,
like when you,
I don't think you can.
When you turn the invisibility off, then like, yeah, obviously you're susceptible to getting burned, but the sun's rays can't see you or they're going around you or whatever. So they're going to continue to go around you if you're invisible. So you just wouldn't get sunburned.
Yeah, no, you can't.
Robert, your thoughts?
I don't know. I feel like you can. Like there's like UV light, like right. We don't see that, but we like feel it on us.
It's a good point.
But if you don't see it and it doesn't see you, then how would it even know to go to you? You know what I'm saying?
Because it's on a spectrum that our eyes can't see, but it doesn't mean. If you're invisible, can you not feel warmth?
But if you're invisible, are you also on a spectrum
Yeah.
that light can't see either? And if light can't see you, how would it get to you? Even if you can't see the light wouldn't be able to see you, so it wouldn't know to go to you.
You can't see it, but it's still getting to you. Robert, you flip me back.
Yeah, but how's it going to get to you if it can't see you? So how does it know to get to you?
Light doesn't see it, doesn't have eyes.
Oh, it does.
It just is.
Oh, it does.
And that was a good point too, Pat. Like if
Have you
if
seen the
go
sun? It has
invisible,
glasses. What do you think it's
do you not
covering?
feel warmth?
Yeah. Like you're invisible, you're still feeling the warmth of the sun, which means it's still hitting you. I mean, let's say if I went invisible, I'd definitely still burn. Even if you couldn't burn from being invisible, I still would. I'm that white.
I think that you being invisible hides you from all the rays.
The science doesn't back that up.
You were on my side 2 seconds.
Yeah, and then you know what? I listen to science. I'm not just
Robert's
hard-headed
not
and
a
I take
scientist.
stance and that's it.
Robert's not a scientist.
We're all scientists in our own ways.
I'm not a scientist.
Amateur scientist, but still a scientist. Well, you've been outvoted. Yes, you can still get burned if you are invisible. Unless you're under an invisibility cloak, because then the fabric is blocking you.
I disagree. I think if you're invisible, you're good. All right. Interesting. Next up, we have Jacqueline Bannon. And Jacqueline is at Jacqueline Bannon on X. And she says, how hungry do you have to be to eat a horse? Maybe power rank animals that you'd eat until you get to a horse. We're supposed to do 5 similarly related things. But okay, I was trying to run through this beforehand. I think I got to at least like 18 or 20, and that was just like without just generalizing animals. So starting off, these are animals that we would eat before we get to a horse. I would go cow, pig,
Fish,
which counts.
elk.
Like anything that lives in the water, I would eat over a horse probably. Like any living, like that counts anything underwater, you know? Chicken, birds in general.
Mm-hmm.
I would go deer. I would go elk. I would go moose. I would go bison.
Turtle.
I would go for horse.
Turtle stew.
Over horse?
Why not?
Yeah, I'd go turtle.
See, to answer the first part of the
I would
question,
go squirrel. So I'm at 15 right now. I would go. I wouldn't eat cats. What are our thoughts on big cats? Because if somebody's like, "Do you want to have some lion?" I kind of want some lion.
I would try lion.
So-
I said this beforehand. Kangaroo, more or less likely than a horse.
Would also go kangaroo,
Yeah.
just because it's like a kangaroo. Like I want to try that.
Exotic meat.
So it's 16.
Gator,
Oh, absolutely. Does crocodile count? As
which
one
we're
food?
not counting gator, even though it's in the water. It's different.
'Cause
Yeah,
it's out-
crocodiles.
it's a reptile.
Yeah,
It's
crocodile
totally different.
slash
Totally
gator.
different. Snake. I'd eat snake over a horse. I wouldn't like it.
I
don't
think-
know. Would
think
I eat snake
I'm
over a
more
horse?
likely to eat a horse than a snake.
Okay, you're right. Maybe I don't do that. Okay, so we're still
Snakes are fucking
17.
gross.
Bear.
Bear,
All kinds of bears.
buffalo, or bison, I should say.
Buffalo, bison. Those are kind of the same thing. But yeah, I would eat an ostrich.
Mhm.
It's a bird. I already said birds.
Yeah, but it's a
we
land
gotta
bird.
get back to 20. I know it was at 20 when I. But like because crustaceans, ocean, like anything in the water, like that's at least 20. Just because we generalize.
What about like roaches or crickets?
No.
Oh, chocolate covered cricket.
I wouldn't eat a chocolate covered cricket.
Really?
I don't want to eat cricket.
Okay. What
If I was
about
starving, maybe. But if I
what-
was starving, that's why I'm so hungry I could eat a horse. You have
What
to
are
be
the
pretty hungry.
little fat rat things from like Peru and stuff? Guinea pigs. Some cultures eat guinea pigs.
Guinea pigs. I think squirrel. Would you eat a raccoon? I wouldn't eat a raccoon. I would eat a squirrel over a raccoon. Oh, rabbit. I'd eat a rabbit.
Rabbit. Yeah.
Would eat a rabbit. Wouldn't be
Raccoon
my
is
first
down
choice.
on the list of things that I would eat, but I'd probably.
I think
try
one
it.
more than I can say 20. But yeah, like horse wouldn't be anywhere near.
Oh, capybara. Would you try that?
Sure. I don't even know what that is, but I'd try
It's those
it.
big big rodents.
Oh, the big rodent.
You still don't know what I'm talking about. You know what a fucking capybara is?
It's like a big guinea pig.
I was thinking guinea pig. Yeah, if it's the same thing as okay, I'd do that.
These things.
Okay, beaver. I'd eat beaver.
Now here's the thing. Actually, nice. I would want to befriend a capybara more than I'd want to eat it, but I'd eat one.
Yeah, no, same thing. I'd have a hard time if I had to like know it beforehand.
Zebra.
Zebra, definitely. Yeah, that's 20. That's
It's
20.
basically.
There's at least 20 animals, and those aren't even including the ones that we just generalized where it's like all fish, because we could have gone like salmon, trout, bass. There's at least 20 animals. And I think there was even like, it was like an old PETA billboard that was like, where do you draw the line? And somebody made it to me and it was like, right here.
Yep.
And it was like,
Right before the cat and dog.
But they like did like, cat and dog was like off limits. And it was like, look, tell about the duck. All right. And there's like in an emergency, horse and this and this and this is like never dog, cat.
Yeah. To answer the first part of the question, how hungry would you have to be to eat a horse?
Pretty hungry.
Not that hungry. I would fucking try horse right now if you had some.
If I was like, I have some horse I brought in, I probably wouldn't.
Horse. Now, I don't want horses being slaughtered for meat, like just in general.
Right.
But like, if you had some horse meat,
what if it was like,
I'd try a lot of exotic meats.
what if they had to put a horse, like God forbid, like a horse goes down on a track, they have to put it down, and then like they're like, do you want to buy this jerky of this horse that was
I'd eat some horse jerky
at the Kentucky Derby? You're like, I kind of want Kentucky Derby jerky.
So we're gonna melt down its feet for fucking glue, but we won't use the rest of the animal? That's crap.
That's what the natives used every part of the animal.
Yeah. I want to try it.
I'd have to be pretty hungry. I don't really want to eat horse. I've eaten Taco Bell, so I might have eaten horse. But yeah, like a horse. I feel like you could dress up horse to where you wouldn't know it was horse.
Listen, I'm not that particular about what I put in my body.
That's true. But like, I feel like you could dress up horse to where I wouldn't know what it was.
Yeah.
And
Or
I feel
even
like
if you
then
told me, be like, this is a
maybe-
horse steak. Let's go for it. Probably gonna be tough because they're very lean, muscular
Right.
animals.
Right.
Is it leaner than turkey? This might be a new health food.
I'd have to be pretty hungry. I'd have to be pretty hungry to eat a horse.
try all the different parts.
But I could name at least like 20 plus animals that I would rather eat over a horse.
I mean, horse,
Robert, how many? Like, were you right? Like, were you agreeing with us on those, or would you have gone horse over where we settled?
Yeah, I was agreeing with you.
You eat squirrel over horse.
Yes.
I feel like you could eat squirrels get fat, dude, and they're eating nuts all the time.
what's
They
the
probably have good
cow
meat.
face meat? What's that one called?
Don't know.
It's like really tender shit. But do that with a horse. They've got much more cheek meat. Big faces.
People just eat cow faces.
I'd eat some. People eat pig snouts. I'd try a horse snout.
What is it? Is it tripe? Is the stomach
Yeah.
of a cow? Okay. All right. Well, yeah. So we would have to be pretty hungry. Besides Pat, Pat would just eat a horse.
Yeah, I need
He'd
to
be like,
right
just
fucking
here,
now.
eat this horse raw. He'd be like, all right, good. I think Robert and I, though, 20 plus, we're going to need to be pretty hungry. All right. Great question, Jacqueline. Great question. Jacqueline sends questions all the time. And I'm glad that we finally got to one of hers. Raymundo Benavidez is up next. He's at KMundoB on X, and he says, is a bus the king of all wheeled vehicles? If not, what is?
The Hummer. The Hummer is the king of all-wheel vehicles.
Tank.
It's not a wheel.
Yeah, not a wheel, it's a track.
Yeah. I was thinking
It's got wheels on it that
I
the
was
track
thinking
goes on.
No,
monster
no, it's
truck.
got gears.
Okay. What about
Monster truck.
Monster Truck's pretty good.
But the thing about the monster truck is it's really hard to get in and out of. So I think that the Hummer still beats it because it is just as all-terrain, but more functional. It's not just like what would win in a demolition derby. Well, of course the monster truck's going to win that.
Ooh,
But what about function?
A fighter jet.
I think it has to be a
got
vehicle
wheels.
that's
Got wheels.
primarily travels on its wheels.
You don't think a fucking big rig is bigger than a bus? Like, that rocks. That's what Optimus Prime wanted to be. Optimus Prime didn't go to with the bus. Optimus Prime was the best of all the Transformers. It could have
They're
been
slow, though.
anything. Buses aren't super fast.
The Hummers are faster. That's why Hummer still beats it.
No.
Big rig, cool.
I think big rig would fuck shit
It's
up.
really awesome to be on a bus and you see one fucking start pumping your arm. They go honk honk. That's awesome. But the H1 specifically, we're talking about the H1s here too. H2, H3, okay. The original Hummer is the coolest vehicle. Now, are we talking only rear vehicles, or can I go with the Warthog from Halo? Because the Warthog's the best.
Oh, they did have tanks without tracks. The
Yeah, and they were shitty tanks. That's why they don't make them anymore.
Soviet BT series, BT2, BT5, and BT7. Big tank
Soviet?
guy.
So it was a communist tank.
These are the first ones that were created. They created it, and other people used them.
And then
now
they
have
stopped
those.
and they put them on the tracks because that's more.
Well, now they
good
have
for the
those wheels
terrain.
that are like rubber, so they bend, so like you don't break them anymore. So that's easier than tracks, because then you don't have to do all that.
I feel like if they were good, tanks would still be doing it.
Maybe those are the tanks we see.
And by the way, like I said,
They didn't want us to see.
It's communist tank.
Well,
Don't
that
like
was
it.
started by the communists. So it was Volkswagen.
I'm sticking with the Hummer.
Started by the Nazis, actually.
I'm gonna stick with monster truck.
I'm gonna go monster truck.
It's fair. I can't.
I'm gonna go
I
monster truck with
understand the
Robert
reason
then.
behind it.
I like semi truck. I like big rig. But just because I want to be against you, I'm gonna go
Fair enough.
monster truck.
I mean, I'm a Hummer guy because I'm a function guy. It's why I drive a Toyota. That thing will fucking outlast me.
And
All
also
about function.
maybe the Louvre for monster trucks. That was my brain telling me that's gonna be an answer.
It's also fun
Monster
to say, like, you could have a bumper sticker that says "I love Hummers."
Yeah, summer Hummer.
Get it?
Get it?
Ah.
Get it? But F-16 would probably smoke all of those.
Yeah, it's
got wheels.
weapons.
It's got wheels. Well, yeah. Duh. That's why I went tank first. I like
Yeah,
tank
but
would
if it's
run over
driving around
everything.
on its wheels, not that maneuverable.
It's a wheeled vehicle that has a track too, though.
Actually, here's the thing, though. Are they all-wheel drive though? Do all of the wheels on the F-16 have power, or is it just rear wheel drive?
I don't know. I feel like if you put an F-16, even with just the wheels, in front of any of the other vehicles, it would be like, guess what? Missile. Done.
Oh, I see. In the way you read it, I was thinking of all-wheel drive vehicles, not just all.
Oh, no. All
That's
wheeled.
what I was stuck
The
on.
king of all wheeled.
That's what I was
vehicles.
stuck on. That's why I went Hummer. Oh, wait, hold on. So then this is completely. I was answering the wrong question.
Obviously. Because that's why I was like, tanks have wheels. They have tracks, but they have wheels. And a tank would fuck up a bus, and a tank would fuck up a monster
Is
truck.
the F-16? The F-16 isn't our most current one, though,
I don't know.
right?
I just know that's the one you steal on Grand Theft Auto. That's 99% of my flight knowledge.
You know what? B-2 bomber. It's invisible to radar.
Yeah, but not if you can see it.
Space shuttle.
Space shuttle doesn't have any weaponry.
That you know of.
True.
You don't know what kind of aliens
True.
we're actually fighting up there.
All right, well, I'm going to go with Robert on monster truck.
I'll stick with Hummer. Whatever.
All right. Next up, we've got Glamour Perry at Glam for Life on X. Glamour says the rodeo, the Houston rodeo, I just went and attended that. They have recently banned gang tattoos. Does that include gravy gang tattoos?
Nah, it's violent gangs. We're a lawless gang, not a
we are a
violent
lawless gang, but sometimes lawless gets a little. I would wear like an AI sleeve or something like that. You know, I'd maybe wear something you could cover it up with. If it does occur, I feel like you might be okay with that. But it's not a gang; it's a podcast. But it's also a gang. It's a podcast. It's also a gang.
Well, like the Apple Dumpling Gang.
Yeah, like gangs need to make more tattoos that could also be other things.
We're a gang in the way that you're like, hey, gang.
Until you fuck with us, and then you want to see.
Well, this is just what we tell people they don't want to know.
It's like Frankie Ocho. I found out what kind of spider Frankie Ocho is, by the way.
Italian?
Yeah, maybe. He might be. It is a Mediterranean recluse. Me and the boys we started a spider league. If you don't know what a spider league is, look up Tim Robinson Spider League. We downloaded an app, and we're just finding the coolest spider. Whoever has the coolest spider is the winner currently. I had a Mediterranean recluse. I was out on my balcony. I was like, what's up, Frankie Ocho? And he's like, hey. I hung out with him for a little bit. I was like, let me take a picture. I have to do this for Spider League. He's like, all right, my friend. And I let him go. Mediterranean. I think Italy is near the Mediterranean, is it not?
It's in the
So
Mediterranean.
like, I literally like
part.
Frankie Ocho was Italian the whole time. I wasn't just a character I created. And he wasn't very reclusive. He was out on my balcony. He was hanging out. And he talked. He let me take him and like put him on a paper towel and take a picture of him.
Somebody's got to be the face of the spider organization.
He wasn't very reclusive or in the Mediterranean. So I don't know what he's doing.
John Gotti wasn't reclusive.
I love that. Just Frankie Hutch he dares to be different. Dares to be different. Then my buddy saw he got a Tigroso annexa, which is a wolf spider. Pretty sick. So if you guys, it's called the Seek app. Bleep that out. No free ads. You just point it at anything. It takes a picture, or you can take a picture of it, or you can upload a picture that you took, and then it'll tell you what it is. It's pretty sick. So if you want to hop in on the spider, I can add you.
I don't see spiders very often.
But that's the beauty of it. When you do, now I got to send it to the boys.
I usually just step on them.
Take a picture first.
Fair enough.
And then if it's a valuable spider, maybe keep it around. So you can make other valuable spiders for Spider League. Anyways, rodeos recently banned gang tattoos. Does that conclude gravy gang tattoos? It probably does, but just like you could probably get away with it.
Maybe if it says though, like if it actually says gravy gang, they might be like, it's gang tattoo. But like
Tessa Goriant,
you can get away with the symbol. They don't know.
Tessa G would be in trouble. Search does say
we're not on their radar
gravy
yet.
Gang. Maybe it says no. It does say gravy gang. But yeah. I mean, it's part of a gang for sure.
I think we'll get away with it. They don't want to.
I think we can get away with it. We're the bad boys of the gangs, actually.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't realize we're the bad boys to gangs. We're your favorite gangs, least favorite gang because they're scared of us because we're so nice.
Yeah.
We literally kill other gangs with kindness. They're like, man, these people ain't even talking shit. I'm like, yeah, we ain't, dog.
Yeah, we just get together and drink and
eat
cookies.
Not till we got to get down to shit, and then. By the time, it's like the mafia. Like, by the time you realize you're the bad guy, it's already over.
Nobody wants to fight a gang that's eating cookies and pork candy and shit like that.
Your assassins arrive with smiles on their faces. Last question of the week is from Abby Givens at Abby Givens 17 on X. And Abby says, what happens if a vampire bites another vampire? Oh, that's the worst thing ever. It's a double vampire. Nobody wants to be a double vampire.
I mean, yeah, because that sucks because then you can only feed on other vampires. Vampires only survive because there's such a plentiful buffet of people for them to get. You're going to track down more vampires to kill and eat?
And if you're a double vampire, you can only eat on other double vampire. No, you can only eat on single vampires. So then you have to bite vampires that have only become vampires. And then don't even get me started on if you are a double vampire and you get bit by another double vampire because then you become a triple vampire. So then you can only bite double vampires, which means that's even less of a pool. And the more bites you get by a vampire that's a double vampire, a triple vampire, or a quadruple vampire, as it keeps going on, it's just your field of what you can eat with goes away. And then each time, because a vampire is like a whole lifetime, right? Like it's like an entire lifetime. They're invincible, right?
I mean, everything is a lifetime.
Right. So you have two of those then. You add one to each time, which is way longer to just kind of suffer through it if you're not having a great time.
Also, I feel like I've seen things where vampires, like if they're about to die, another vampire will let them feed off of them from the blood that's in them, but like just helps them stay alive maybe. Maybe they don't become double vampires. I think
they're double vampires.
Double vampire, okay.
I've actually had a vampire on this podcast.
You're a vampire scientist.
That was the early days of PTG, with the Godfather. Those were his days. We had Vodalok the vampire on. He was an energy vampire, but we learned all we needed to know about vampires. I think we probably won't have another vampire back on.
It's a dangerous game.
It is a dangerous game, and that guy just seemed like he was a buzzkill.
Yeah, he was literally an energy vampire.
It's like it's like
suck the energy right out of the room.
You're just owning that. All right. Have you ever been in a room and like when someone walked in, like the energy in the room was just gone? I was like, have I felt it or like a bad hang? He's like, no, like you can just feel the energy going. I was like, yeah, totally.
You're
no,
a bad
I know
hang.
what that is. It's like, I don't know. You seem like a buzzkill.
You're just not a chill dude.
You're just the Debbie Downer, man. I don't know.
You ain't one of the boys.
Yeah, if a vampire bites of another vampire, you become a double vampire, which means you can only feast and feed on regular vampires and not people at that point. And then if you get bit by a double vampire, as a double vampire, you can only feast on... You're a triple vampire, so you can only feast...
or would you become No, I think you become a quad vampire.
No. It's only a single... Like I know the whole vampire hierarchy.
So it's like levels.
Yeah, it's just like levels. It's like...
Shout out
it's like going clear. but for vampires. And you have to give like the vampire church like hundreds of thousands of dollars to move up to the next level.
God, that would have been a good.
And then if you don't give
Scientologists,
if you don't give them, well, that's why Tom Cruise would have been a perfect pick. Him being full of himself, and then also Scientology. I think that plays in it.
David Miscavige.
David Miscavige.
Yeah, he's the leader.
Is he still?
Did he die?
Did he go missing? Or no, his wife.
No, his
went
wife.
Missing.
His wife hasn't been seen in
Well,
years.
definitely nothing nefarious would have happened at all on the guy.
Oh, with Scientologists? No, never.
On the guy that exclusively lives on a boat that nobody watches, and it's in the middle of the sea at all times. Nothing bad could go happen in there.
No, nothing bad ever happens in international waters.
Nothing. Except whales that do cocaine.
Is that
And
bad?
heroin. Well, we learned that last week, remember?
Is that bad though?
Well, it's not illegal.
There's just party
Yeah,
whales.
Party whales. Well, it fucks up their fin. We did learn that. This is us just recapping what we did last week. Yeah, they become a double vampire if a vampire bites another vampire, and you don't want to be a double vampire. I think that's what Sinners was about. I never saw it, but I believe it was about a double vampire. So maybe that's why Abby was asking that.
That's how it's sinners and not sinner.
What is going
plural.
on? What are we doing?
What's going on?
Why is it funny every time?
What are we doing?
All right. Great questions, everybody. At PassGrayPod again. Hashtag PTG Answers if you'd like to be a part of it. And then you can also email us your questions, PassGrayPod@gmail.com, and put answers in the subject. I am at Alex J. Middleton. Pat's at NatPatDN. Robert is at Robert Barbosa 03. And again, we are at PassGrayPod on all socials, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, everywhere you give us follows. Please do so. On YouTube, at youtube.com/@PassGrayPodcast, or just search PassGrayPodcast on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button. Please share us with a friend. Really would appreciate it if you'd do that. That's the best way to spread the word. Thank you to everybody that was out at the Rod Ryan Show St. Patrick's Day event that mentioned the podcast. That made my day. It was awesome. I mean, I know we're fucking around, but it's cool. Like when somebody's like, "Hey, I listened to that's my baby." Like I'm on the morning show. I love the morning show, but it's like I made this thing. It's cool that you listen to our show, and I appreciate all of you guys. And even if you weren't at the St. Patrick's Day thing, we appreciate you guys each and every single week. Please share us with a friend so we can have some more people maybe do that. 5-star review on iTunes, Spotify, iHeartRadio, wherever else you get your podcasts. And yeah, have a great rest of your week. Let's do our random celebrity generator. Who we got?
I'm going Michael B. Jordan.
Tucker Carlson.
Tucker Carlson. What's going on?
What are we doing?
I am going to go Timothy Chalamet. Tucker Carlson, Michael B. Jordan, Timothy Chalamet.
T-Shaw.
Do I get it if Michael Jordan comes up?
No.
And you said Michael B. Jordan.
No, if you had just said Michael Jordan, Michael B. Jordan came up, you could have just been like, well, that's what I meant, obviously.
Ricky Henderson, Kirk Douglas, The Doors, The Stooges, Tommy Lee Jones, Rafa Nadal, Jesse Owens, and Leona Lewis. Tucker Carlson. What's going on? Tucker Carlson, Michael B. Jordan, Timothy Chalamet. Josh Gibson, Burt Lancaster, Anna Magnani, Marion Cotillard, Claudia Wingelman, Jimi Hendrix, Jeff Bridges, Peter O'Toole. Last one.
What are we doing?
What's going on? Timothy Chalamet, Michael B. Jordan, and Tucker Carlson. That was the same.
What are you doing?
That's the exact same page we just had. All right, we're going to reload it.
What's going on?
All right. The band not Tucker Carlson. Tucker Carlson was not on this. The band, Elizabeth Taylor, Neve Campbell, Jim Courier, Judy Garland, Joaquin Phoenix, Bill Tilden, and Alan Titchmarsh. Not even close. All right. Can you imagine if there was a LeBron B. James? There was an actor. And then we could have this debate on two different things.
He'd probably be a comedy actor if, focus like Chris Farley roles, just falling down all the time.
Oh, yeah. Drinking wine a lot. Okay, well, hey, you guys have a great rest of your week. Be careful with your insults because sometimes they might get you cursed. All right? And those are words to live by. And remember, okay? Have a great rest of your week. Until we talk to you next time, pass the gravy. Yeah, bitches!
Gravy, gang, gang, gang. Baby, pop the top and let it spread. As we're listening to Past the Grave. We're going fishing for your bitch today. We're drunk in Houston, baby. And we go ahead and lick and we'll get rich today. Rich, bitch.